I think I'm early. I think we're running early today. Hello, how are we doing? I was scared of the internet for a while, but I'm back because I realized being scared is kind of not helping me right now. I am early. Also, I hope that's straight. Oh, that's not straight either. Nothing is straight these days. Ugh. What did Nick title it? Because I came up with a few title ideas. Because I've got I've got a lot to yap about in terms of what's been happening. And yes, we have changed the outfit because right now I need to feel pretty. So we're doing that. Did my makeup prior, so I hope that looks nice. I think we've talked about this. My hair's been freshly dyed over. And we're back. We're post birthday, so I have a lot to yap about in regards to my birthday, everything else under the sun. Me on TikTok. Wow. I don't really have to talk about that, but I like talking about it, so yes. Yeah, this is a little the title surprise stream. I had a few title ideas, but I was like, am I gonna overshare on the internet today? And I don't think I should. Also, don't mind the hair, fresh out of the shower, because not gonna lie, I've barely been taking care of myself in the past week or so. So yes, I fear that the only reason I have for washing my hair these days is other people. So this is kind of helping me in a way. How does it feel to be old now? I just feel nothing. Is it bad to say I don't feel much? Honestly, I don't feel much because I didn't really celebrate my birthday. This year, what was it? Uh, what did I do on my birthday this year? On my birthday, on my actual day of birth, only one person gave me a present and I didn't even see them in person. And I had like a really last minute thing that I did on it. So it doesn't really feel like I've had my birthday if I'm being fair. I do have to say oh shit. This is a lot of hair to come out. You guys can't see that, but that's a shit ton of hair to just rip out my head. I do need to thank Nine because he is the only person who gave me a birthday gift on my birthday. So yes. Oh, hi Sam, what's up? Oh my shit. See, this is why I need to wash my hair more. The amount of hair that I'm pulling from my head is insane. I did do darts and I did win, but it doesn't feel like a big win in terms of knowing that everyone else was just kind of sucky. Birthday gift on my birthday with a happy birthday. You don't want a birthday gift. No, I don't want a birthday gift from you, Nick, because you already do a lot for me, so it kind of like defeats the purpose. You know what I'm saying. The only reason I wash my hair is to see other people. Yeah, at this point. Do you guys want an update on my life? Because it's a lot. I'm falling apart, to be honest. If I'm being honest, like a good part of me wasn't also planning to return to Twitch, but I don't want to give up everything I love and adore because of this temporary setback. We're gonna call it a temporary setback. Hi Jamie, how you doing? I introduced Jamie to Coin recently, and probably that's been like the highlight of the last few days, which is very sad to say, but yes. I'm falling apart because I have lost both a close friend and my partner. So, yes. And keep in mind, this all happened in the week of my birthday. So, yes, I feel like everyone close to me is dropping like flies right now, and I'm just losing it slowly. Yes, temporary setback, keep up the attitude. I'm hoping that I bounce back. I feel like parts of me are bouncing back too quickly, and that makes me feel very fucking guilty to even think about bouncing back like that, but it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, no, we don't talk, which hurts. Which hurts because both kind of ended on bad terms. One of them is going to be a um one of them is going to be a never talk to me again because they don't. Oh shit. Thank you for resubbing mid meltdown. I appreciate Julian. But yeah, there's no guilt in bouncing back. See, there is. There is a little bit of guilt, and I gotta stay true to myself. So, in terms of what's happening with my life, oh, it's the cowlick. Is it gonna, whatever. The details. Okay, what details do you want? The friend details or the breakup details? I need to be honest with you guys that I did have an ongoing relationship, and normally I don't like talking about my relationships because it feels a bit too private. I could tell you about my foot fungus and be okay with that, but apparently I draw the line at partner, so yes. Okay, so let's talk about it. Oh, should I be talking about it? Nick, do you want to like rename the stream to like heartbreak update? Something dumb like that. Foot funguses are wild. See, the thing is, I'm okay with talking about my foot fungus. What I'm not okay with is being totally emotionally vulnerable. I did not have foot fungus. I'm just saying if I had a hypothetical foot fungus, I would be way more chill to talk about that. I know it's a time thing. So what should I talk about first? Oh, I can also talk about my birthday. My birthday was also an ongoing thing. I cancelled my party and started my party. Oh, hey, dim sum dumpling shit. How are you doing? Shay told me that. Wow, Sam, I did not have foot fungus on either foot. You're invested in the heartbreak. I see, I see, I see. Well, that's fresh, as in like dumped straight after my birthday fresh. If you saw my TikTok, you would have an inkling of what happened, but I have been super anxious lately, and because of my anxiety, I have felt the need to I felt the need to tell my partner everything. Oh, see, this doesn't feel good on my head. Something about that party's not sitting right. I felt the need to tell my partner everything, and the thing is, a lot of them were intrusive thoughts, and they didn't need to be privy to everything. And I believe it just became too much for them and they drew their lines, and that's okay. I know that I can be a lot, so I'm just kind of dealing with the aftermaths. I know in the friend group a lot of things have been going around about me that aren't necessarily true, which is hurting a shit ton. And I've kind of lost half my friend group because of that, so it was messy. And yes, that is what was happening. I knew that things were going downhill since probably around last year. So it's not a surprise to me, it's just a surprise when it happened and what triggered it. So yeah. um Gotta be honest, a good chunk of the reason why I haven't talked about them on Twitch is mostly because I told them I didn't want them near my Twitch. So when I started TikTok initially, I was really hyped and I was like, to my partner, I was like, I really want you to like interact with me on TikTok. I want you to talk about my TikToks. And they weren't really interested in my TikToks at all. And that really hurt. And then after that, like I started Twitch and stuff, and they finally became interested in my Twitch. If you've been here long enough, you would know that I was told by someone that I would never break 10 views and I would never have 8 subs in the first 3 months. And that was really fucking disheartening, to be honest. So I kept grinding away at Twitch and I wanted to prove them wrong. And as soon as I started being somewhat successful on Twitch, they were a bit more interested in the whole thing. And me being not really being petty, me being quite hurt just kind of drew my line at, I don't want you near my Twitch because I feel like you didn't care beforehand, why do you care now? So yeah, I think it was going downhill for a while. I have to be honest, when I say that I did a lot too, I'm not going to disclose what I've done in terms of what I'm currently struggling with, but that was going downhill for a while, so I'm not very surprised that it ended when it did. But yes, I hope I'll find better people. Some people are still in contact with me, which is lovely. My social landscape is changing so much, and that is terrifying to me because I'm not used to change. But yeah, a lot is happening, and I haven't felt too crash hot. But yeah, I'm here because I didn't want to disappear off the internet forever. But yeah, my partner cared for me. I do believe they really cared for me, but around the end of it, we were just too emotionally exhausted for each other, and then something happened and that just tipped everything over the edge. And because I was doom spiraling, I was blurting out everything on my mind, and some things didn't come across correctly, and then they just drew their line. Yeah. So I take responsibility for that, to be honest. As I said in my TikTok, I broke my own heart, so I'm not going to be mad at that. It's been a rough few days, honestly. I didn't think I'd be back here, but here we are, because I don't want to give up something that I love because of that. So yeah, we broke 10 back in the first week. The first sub was in the first fortnight. I know! Who was my first sub? My first sub was Sam. If you guys know, you know, one of my lovely moderators, Sam. Apparently he's been there since the beginning, and I mean like the beginning in terms of helped me with my social skills beginning. I feel like I just walked into a lot of drama that I don't know about. Don't worry, I'm I'm just feeling it because I am the drama. I've never not been the drama, apparently, but yes, I am. Shay got subs on her fourth or fifth stream, I think. The first sub might have been very handsome and cool. I know he's very handsome and cool. Apparently, from what I've been hearing through the grapevine, my mother is utterly charmed by him because, you know, he's gotten to my mother somehow. And if you're wondering, I'm talking about Sam. I haven't been dealing with being alone lately. So what's been happening in regards of being alone, I've just been calling people, messaging people 24/7. And my mother, she's a very nosy woman, but I suppose that's where I get it from. So she now knows a good chunk of my Twitch stuff as well as my mods, etc. And she is utterly enthralled by Sam. It was very funny. We were having a conversation at dinner about it tonight. But yes, we love supporting your streaming hobby. I do as well. My parents are really getting into it. I think they didn't want me to give it up because of everything that's been happening. I think they were scared that I was going to stop because of everything ongoing. And I don't want to stop. I just kind of felt awkward and I was scared that everything would feel new and different, but it's going to be okay. Also, not gonna lie, I still haven't done one of my lectures. I'm probably like 1 or 2 lectures behind and uni just started, so not starting out too good, but I felt like I needed to be here, so I am here. Not gonna lie, I was debating on even subbing until I decided to start a free trial at Amazon Prime. Oh, wait, could I sub to myself if I have like a free trial of Amazon Prime that I've been living off? Got a poof for work. I hope things get better. See you. I hope you have a good day at work. I'm looking to be Shay's new sibling. See, Shay is a nickname. I have a proper full name, and Sam just keeps using the full name, and my mum is utterly like, she's like, wow, look how kind and respectful this young man is. It's a lot. If you make a new account for Twitch, then you could use that. I've been missing lectures. I haven't been a week. I feel that. I found out that my lectures have a narrative mode now. So if you can't sit through the lectures, they have it written as a big PDF document, but it's not even the transcript of the lecture. Oh shit, is that AI? Did they do that via AI? So they've got the lecture, right? They've got the lecture and they've got the actual recording of the lecture, but then they have like narrative mode where it's just a big PDF of the lecture and it's like the transcript, but the transcript's like edited to be more grammatical and have more flow, blah, 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 blah. I don't know whether that's AI or whether they like have that ongoing as a thing they've always had and then they just have the lecturer use that as like their kind of script. Fuck. I don't know if it was there already, so I don't know if it's like an AI thing. Keep in mind, this is a PDF document. Universities are way too lazy to do it. Fuck, I was really enjoying that too, but I don't want to support AI. Locking in for the big 26. I am. So I'm a marketing and psych student and I want to try my hand at marketing more. And I recently interviewed to join a club and their marketing team. And they're like, what's your experience with social media? I deadass looked them in the eye. I was like, yes, I have active social media accounts that I make money off. Hi guys. My form of money. And I had to talk to them and they're like, oh yeah, what do you do? And I was like, I stream. And they're like, oh, that's nice. So that was very funny. But yes. Why don't you want to support AI and how are you supporting it by reading it? I don't like touching anything that AI touches. AI, again, we've talked about the energy consumption. That's not great. Also, the fact that AI takes off other people's works depending on the type of AI. So generally, I just stay clear of most AI. It's just a personal ethical thing. I'm not sure what I'm going to do in terms of the uni notes / lecture points. I honestly don't know. That is a later problem for a later me. But yes, I generally stay clear of AI because I think it's a waste of water. And at this point, I would rather not waste water and shit like that. Yeah. Sam. My lovely Sam. Not only do I not want to touch what AI touches, I don't even want to touch what Nick touches. Poor Nick. I have a friend called AI. Do I break contact with them? Breaking contact. Don't even talk to me about breaking contact right now. Don't worry, I'll do your part of AI. Sam hates me. I think he loves you in a very unique and special way. Also, I want to say that, like, I have been looking like a dumpster fire for the last week or so. Like, I went into uni looking like a dumpster fire. This is the first time I felt the need to, like, dress up and, like, try to look a bit prettier. And I was under the delusion that I could curl my hair, that, like, I could shower and my hair would be dry enough to curl. This shit's wet. This is not getting dry enough to curl. Maybe give it an hour or so and I might curl it live and you guys can watch that. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But yes, I'm feeling a lot. So that was the breakup. Your girl is officially single and sad again. Well, she's sad, but not because she's you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm suffering through that right now. I believe tomorrow's the big day of exchanging everyone's shit. I have a suitcase, a bag, and several other things that need to go back. I left all my toiletries there. So I literally am bare bonesing, like, all my makeup, all my, like, skincare, my shampoo. Life is kind of a wreck right now. Single and not exactly ready to mingle. Yeah, exactly. That is me in a nutshell. My hair is pretty when it's straight. I feel like it's prettier when it's curly. I get more compliments and I feel prettier. No, he dumped me. Did he? No, he dumped me, unfortunately. The feeling was a bit messy and I don't know whether we would say it was mutual. It just was depressing. Again, I think it was going downhill for a while before everything happened. So yes, we're suffering through that and we're dodging people at uni like the plague. Luckily, he doesn't go to my uni, so, you know, I'm lucky in that sense, but, like, his best mate does, and his best mate is very well known at my uni, so I am kind of low-key scared. Did he do me a favor? I don't know whether I would say he did me a favor or not. Part of me was a bit too comfortable. You know when you're too complacent and you're like, this is okay, it's not amazing, but it's okay. That's how I feel like it ended on that note. But yes, they're never mutual. Yeah, I agree. Like, I hate to say it, but there is always a winner and a loser in these types of things. I hate to say, but I kind of lost. I'm here for the stream title T. Hey. TLDR. Should we put it on the screen? I was the one who got dumped. So yes, that's fun. I'm reckoning with that. I had to cancel my birthday party because it was booked under both of our names. So I have to redo that again, which is very anxiety-inducing and messy. Shay, what's the update? I need the tea. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to rehash this for the entire stream, aren't I? Should I actually make a sign? Like, low-key, should I make a sign? Nick, can you tell me the title? Okay, rehashing in 30 seconds. I got dumped. I got dumped and it's not fun. And, what else? I got dumped, it's not fun. This is my first heartbreak in years, and this was something that lasted almost 2 years, and I have to learn to be alone again. Part of the problem is that I kind of invested all my, emotional support in, like, a singular person, so I kind of fucked myself over there, so I'm feeling that massive void of a hole. I've started reaching out to people, which is really nice, and I'm shocked, but there are a lot of people who care for me and who still want to make sure I'm okay. And part of me regrets not reaching out to them sooner. But yes, let's have an essay on screen. Title is Heartbreak Update. Let's just read. Shay has heartache. I have a bellyache. I ate a whole chocolate block. I haven't done the whole thing where you cry and eat ice cream. Today, I went to see my psychologist and I went to McDonald's and ate away my feelings. I believe I ate through... What did I eat through? I ate through a large fries, 10 chicken nuggets, and a large drink, which is much more than I normally eat in terms of junk food, because I know that I don't exercise nearly enough for it to, like, get off my body. Too tired to cry, too tired to eat. Yeah, kind of. I've been too tired for a lot of things lately. I'm gonna be honest when I say that even consuming media is hard because I'm not finding anything I want to watch or see. So I'm just kind of feeling exhausted. I'm also feeling like I'm lacking a lot of hobbies. So the thing is, a lot of my recent life, in terms of like everything else and hobbies, has been just talking and calling people and yapping to people. And I've just realized, well, fuck, I don't actually have any hobbies to fall back on. So I need to learn how to get my own hobbies back. Welcome to the gym grind, sis. Okay, I've actually been thinking about it. I know that I've been yapping about this forever, but I've actually been thinking about it because it couldn't hurt to get a stronger body. I want more muscle. A goal for this year is to get to 50 kilograms via muscle. Like, I don't want it to be like weight gain because I'm eating like shit. So yes, that is a goal because I want to donate blood this year. Let's get into bouldering. I gotta hang out with friends. See, the thing is, I don't know how much I can tell you guys, but I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. And because of where my partner used to live, they used to live in an area closer to the city. So when I wanted to hang out with my friends, I could just sleep there. But now that I live so far from the fucking city, I have to realize that either A, my option is I have to drive home from the city, and that is a long fucking drive. 2, I public transport from the city, which is even longer, and I risk getting shanked on the train. Or 3, I'm actually considering it, booking an Airbnb or having a hotel room for a night so I can hang out with my friends. I cannot. I gotta travel like 1.5 hours to meet half my friends. Yeah, I feel that. All your friends go to me. But the thing is, there's nothing here. I don't want my friends hanging out at my place because there's literally fucking nothing in my area. Gym, run club, Rose Bay Club. I still need to get over my birthday shit because of this whole thing. I haven't even been able to celebrate my birthday. Morning, what's up? How you doing? I could do far more work at this point. I know I'm in my area, but it's boring. What are we all gonna do? Sit and like watch like TV? Actually, I low-key like those hangouts. I do live in the middle of fucking nowhere. Exactly. And my birthday was a few days ago. What day is it today? I should know what day it is today. I think today is Friday? No. Wednesday. I think today's Wednesday. But yes, if you don't want to do anything, change your habits like your diet or workout. Just take peptides and lose like 15 pounds. I can't afford to lose weight. I need to gain weight. That is part of the problem. Time to game. See, I thought about that. I thought about like, what should I do in this heartbreak? I thought about gaming. I hate to say that gaming was a thought. Also, I did recut my hair again. So like the, what are they called? Hime bangs, where it's like kind of short. I cut my hair again because I was sad. So they are back. And I think we're gonna keep it like this because I think it's cute to have like the short parts. I don't know if it's even or not because, you know, when you're having a mild crisis, you're not really caring about what is and what is not even. So yes, I actually don't think it's even. I don't think it's even. I think I should get some more scissors and go at it again. But yes, I thought you wanted to lose. I just joined the stream. Let's bring back game night. I mean, we can bring back game night on Thursday nights if you guys want. I don't know what to play though. Art is a hobby. See, the thing is, I hate to admit it, but I only do art for other people, which is really, really fucking bad in retrospect. So I've never painted anything for myself or done art pieces for myself. Every time I've done an art piece, it's always as a gift for someone else, or it's been an assignment. I've never sat down and actually drawn something, like a proper art piece, for myself, because I don't know what to do to myself. I'm not bold enough to cut my hair myself. Okay, so if you want the tips and tricks to cutting your hair, don't go for layers, trim it. Just trim it naturally, or give yourself bangs. But when you give yourself bangs, always do like more than you need, because when you're pulling your hair taut, it bounces upwards. So if you're gonna cut bangs, like start at the nose and then work up. But yes, would you do intellectual streams discussing psychology topics? Honestly, I could. But the thing is, I'm just a psychology student, so I don't really feel like I'm allowed to talk about shit like that, because what if I'm wrong? But yes, you can dedicate one to me. What do you want me to do? Honestly, the art streams are coming back sooner or later. They're definitely coming back. And I don't know what to work on. I think the pencil piece I did ages ago, I think that's the only piece I've actually worked on for myself. I experienced my second heartache / heartbreak a month ago. It hurt so bad I couldn't sleep. For me, a guy, I think something I need to experience in order to grow, in order to be the best version of me. Good to see you're still smiling through it. Yeah, the eating thing's gone out the window, and you know what food I've been leaning on in terms of eating? I've been eating fruit jelly cups. I swear that most of my diet right now is fruit jelly cups, and that is not good for your shits, if we're being very TMI. She's literally the best artist ever and has nerfed herself. I don't think I've nerfed myself. I just think I'm going through it, if you know what I mean. Like, heartbreak ain't nice. But yes, did she break his heart? Title of the stream, no, girl, I got dumped. I got dumped. Oh, hi Zodius, what's up? Jesus, I suck at typing, I feel it. Fruit is yummy though. Fruit jelly cups are great, but they're not good and sustainable because they lack carbs. Can we sit here together as a class and think, what happens if we eat things without carbs? What happens to our shits? Can we just think it over, please? Like, but yeah, I love fruit jelly cups. They make me very fucking happy. And I'm living off them and living for that. Oh gosh. Okay, so the title of the stream is Heartbreak Update, right? So that covers let me poke my eyes with this pencil thingy real quick. That covers one type of heartbreak, right? We're assuming romantically. I gotta talk about the friend breakup as well, because that was even fucking that was just as fucking messy as well. No, see, you don't shit fruit jelly, but the consistency, somewhat similar. I hate to say it. But yeah, I'm not making an educated guess and say not solid. Okay, can we Google the, fuck, what is it? There is a scale for this. What is the shit scale? I talk to my friends a lot about the scale. What is the scale that talks about shit consistency? Shit consistency scale. It starts with B. Fuck. Oh, Bristol stool chart. The Bristol stool form scale, or the Bristol stool chart. Google it and take a guess on how I'm going. But yes, you gotta let me know the deets later. I will. Nothing. You mostly pee them out as the lack of fiber. Yeah, the Bristol stool chart. It's not fun. Why do I always join this kind of shit? Because you join my streams. My streams are this type of shit. But yeah, I'm feeling better. I always have this like massive anxiety around streaming, especially when I have to bounce back from events like this and I'm like, oh, I don't think I'm coming back. You know what? Fuck it. I ripped the band-aid off and I'm having a great time. Is your deep knowledge of stool/shit contributing factor to the breakup? It is not. And you should know that I know that because one of my friends, she's a nursing student, and one of the first things she learned about was that, and she told me about it, and that's something that will forever just ring in my mind. You deserve at least 50 gifted. Girl, I can't right now. But yeah. I feel a lot. I feel a lot and everything just hurts right now. I feel sad, I feel mad, I feel guilty, I feel angry. I feel everything right now. I feel like I haven't felt anything in the last... I feel like I'm simultaneously feeling all my feelings, but nothing at all. Next stream will be a rebound application stream. I fear that I was talking to my psych about it, and currently what's happening is I am just fucking off mentally for... Oh, thank you. Thank you for the cheering bit. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I was talking to my psych about it, and she's like, you never know who you're going to be in 6 months, right? She's like, you could be dating someone else. And I looked at her and I was like, you think I could date in 6 months? And she's like, yeah, of course you can. That thought didn't even cross my mind for a second. Like, the idea of dating someone again right now, I don't know, that just feels a bit, like, inappropriate to bring up. But she's not wrong. 6 months can change a lot. Like, I've been single since 2023. I haven't been single since 2023. Nice try. Try since 2006. It's because you don't get yourself out there, Nick. I hate to say it, that's partly your problem. Not gonna lie. Hate to be that asshole. What is this stream all about? I got dumped. I want to talk about it, and I had a friend breakup, so the heartbreak is everywhere right now. It's like event stream. It is like event stream. But yes, I think Shay in 6 months will have a great... See, I don't think that's gonna happen. I hope, you know, I did consider cutting and dyeing my hair more, but the thing is, I don't feel like I can do anything more to it. Also, I think I can't tell if it's wet or too oily. I can't tell if it's wet or too oily because I've shoved a shit ton of hair oil in it. So hopefully it's either gonna look like stringy pasta for a bit and dry, or it's just gonna be like this forever until I wash it again. But yes, yeah, I'm too scared. I just try and look pretty so people come up to me, but it doesn't work. Oh, thank you, Julian. I appreciate it. I hope you experience great life changes in this next 6 months. Well, I got news for you. Currently a friend is under no contact. That's the friend breakup side of it. I fear I'm considering breaking no contact in 6 months after exams. And I probably shouldn't because there's a reason why they're not my friend right now, but it's a bit messy. It ties into everything right now. I'm feeling it. So you're gonna be the host of my dating show. I could be. I 100% could be. You know, I'm not afraid to put you out there. I'm afraid to put me out there. But yeah, I keep talking to everyone about everything and how everything ended up and how everything happened. And I fear that I'm coming to the conclusion that me and my partner may have just not been compatible. And that is a really scary fucking thought, considering I was with them for about 2 years. And imagine someone being like, yes, we talked about everything, and then they're like, yeah, Shay, did you ever consider you guys just weren't, functional together? I was like, I did not consider that. Thank you for bringing this up. What feels like much too late. And I kind of feel guilty because I have people in my life and I keep looking around at them and I'm like, hey, I kind of like that trait in them. You know? Like, I look at them and I'm like, oh, I really like this trait about this person. And I like this trait about this person. And I realize, oh, maybe this was going to happen anyway, you know? You look really pretty. How are you doing? I hate to say that this is the first time I've looked pretty in the last week or so, and I washed my hair for you guys. If I was not streaming tonight, my hair would remain unwashed and gross and oily. Your psych is right. To us, we focus on how we feel right in the moment, and we don't even want to keep hurting. Even you said it. You know about definitely feel your feelings out and continue to grow. Exactly. Like with the whole friend thing, I'm just giving it like 6 months. I'm giving it. Can I be real with you and level with you? I'm giving it until exams are over to deal with the whole friend debacle because I don't want to touch it or deal with it now. And I know right now I'm just like way too emotional about everything, and the decisions I make aren't going to be the best decisions. So we're just waiting. We're waiting until my brain gets back to normal and I can make these good decisions for myself. Some people are married for years before they work out they're not functional. Shay, you keep cutting your hair every 3 minutes. By the end of the stream, there'll be nothing left, twin. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. I swear it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be attached still. The amount of bleach in my hair. I've bleached my hair too many fucking times and I'm thinking about bleaching it again to get it even lighter. And you know what? If hair cutting doesn't kill my hair, it's gonna be the bleach. It's all gonna fall out. Taking care of yourself. How are you feeling? I'm feeling fucking anxious. Like, everything's triggering my anxiety, and I've been, like, not doing the best. I've been eating recently, which is a small progression. I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it by surrounding myself with people. Honestly, I've been feeling quite lonely, and I honestly could come to Twitch and be like, hey guys, I'm feeling lonely and don't really want to be alone right now. Do you guys want to yap to me until like someone else gets home? But yeah, I'm feeling it and I'm trying to take care of myself. What was it tonight? Tonight my mother took me out to dinner, which was nice. And I ate, which is good progress. I'm sleeping earlier. I'm a bit behind on uni work, but I don't think I can attribute that to any form of heartbreak, and it just is what it is. And I'm leaning on people. I'm reaching out to people I never would have reached out to prior, to be honest. And I'm kind of shocked that, oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the bits. But yeah, I'm reaching out to everyone who I didn't think I could reach out to beforehand, and it kind of feels really nice, and I kind of regret not reaching out to these friends sooner. I know you're already chronically online. It's year 3, you need a lock-in. You know what, girl? I'm just trying to pull myself through it. I'm gonna be honest when I say at this point, I don't really see myself as a psychologist. I just don't know what oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad decision. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just shoving more makeup on my eyes. I don't really see myself as a psychologist at this point, and as long as I'm not going into psychology, I can have the C's get degrees mentality, so I'll be fine regardless. But yes, don't worry, being behind on uni work is the most natural thing in the world for a uni student. I hope I did that right, whatever. I'm in year 4 and I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm in year 2 and I have it down. Go eat shit, Nick. Like, genuinely, go eat shit. Getting support from different people who have interest in you also helps. I hope I'm helping myself. I really hope I'm not nerfing myself in this entire process. I am trying to reach out to people. I'm trying to do my best, but I feel like it's not enough. I just found out like 3 days ago. Finished uni 4 years ago and get it done, guys. The money is great afterwards. I am getting it done so I can move out at this point. I just want to be out of here. Like, I am so down to be anywhere that's not here, if you know what I mean. You're an organizational psychologist. Ah, shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth going into psych anymore. I personally don't feel like... I feel like I can't handle myself right now, so who am I to think I can even handle someone else's problems? But I know also, like, what I'm going through is quite fucking temporary, so giving up on becoming a psychologist because I'm just feeling shit right now is probably a really fucking dumb idea as well. I don't know how that looks at this point. I've given up on the makeup thing. I have a support system around me, but they're very new. So with all the friends and stuff, they're all very, very new, like friends within the last few months. So it doesn't have that stability. They are amazing, but I don't have that long-term stability and relationship with everyone. So the type of support I'm getting is wonderful, but it still feels a bit scary. I still feel quite alone. And yes, I'm swearing a shit ton. Don't mind me, I'm an Aussie. But yes. Apart from getting support from others, I also find it helpful to study philosophy topics. I barely have time to I barely have time to study for my own degree. I feel like philosophy is a bit too much. It's a bit too eager, if you know what I mean. Are you close with your folks? If you are, you could probably talk to them about the breakup. You'd be surprised how supportive they are. See, the thing is, I'm not close with them, but they are still clued into this. The thing is, when it comes to things like this, so even friendship tea, heartbreak, everything else under the sun, I can't hide shit all from people. So the only way I can hide things from anyone in my life is just not telling them. I am the world's worst liar. So, you know, I can't lie to them about this. So even though they are not people I'm emotionally close with, they know already. Also, my hair's drying, so it doesn't mean I fucked up the hair oil. So I'm feeling pretty good. Adult money is the best thing on earth. You can randomly feel the urge to go to Europe for a month. You can do it. It's fantastic. I'm waiting for my adult money. I can't wait. Also, I'm getting my ass into gear with the whole social media thing. Because, you know, after the interview for that club at uni, they're like, what's your experience? And I started doing research about, like, other, like, marketing jobs and what they look for. They're looking for experience in marketing, and that also includes content creation, right? I do shit that's content creation. I could leverage this. I could leverage my way into a career like this. So I'm actually going to put my head down and try with the whole content creator thing. I don't know what type of content creator I'm going to be on TikTok, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and see if I can make some form of following from that. So I can be like, hello, businesses, I can generate a following, so I have a job. It's kind of miserable. You kind of have to become some form of influencer to be like, yes, I can content create, but it's neither here or there. I'm working full-time, studying full-time, and yet adult money is not flowing. Yeah, what are we defining as adult money, by the way? Adult money could be anything at this point. Like, currently, I have started making I don't know if I'm not making a decent amount of money. I'm making a good amount of money for the hours I work because of what my job is. But, you know, it's still not like adult money level. It's still like uni student level of money. Done with makeup, you look a lot prettier. Thank you. I think it's okay. You guys can't see how, like, you know, how much shit's on my face because the camera is kind of mid, but it looks wild. It looks wild in person because I'm looking in the mirror over there. It's kind of crazy. But yes, dental assistance. It depends. I can hide things really well because I hide everything. See, okay, you can hide things from your parents, but I don't think you should hide everything from everyone because that is not inherently healthy. My dad knows so little about me that he only knows of my one friend I have, which is Shay, because I was watching her when he walked in. My parents know everything because I can't hide things. They know most things. They know most things. I hate to admit it, but yes. Adult money making rent is in this economy. Is adult money possible? I don't believe it is. I call bullshit on that. But yes, adult money to me is OF money. How much is OF money? All the adult money goes into the old people's bank account, sadly. I think adult money, in my opinion, is 6-figure salary. It gives you a nice amount of disposable income. That's not going to be for a while for me. I try not to hide everything from everyone, but I'm afraid it's so hard. I understand you. I hid everything from everyone for a while, and now my shit's blown up and I'm here. I think that there's a level of hiding which you do for your self-preservation and safety, but if you can avoid hiding things, that is also quite healthy. But yes, Loki, does your dad think you're a parasocial fan? For you guys are friends. No, I said she was a uni friend. 6 figures isn't enough. We need 7. 6, 7? I don't think my dad knows what being parasocial is. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I'm never gonna get to 200k. At this point, I need to scout out people. I've made this joke with 2 of my friends. I'm looking at the friend with the highest possible earning potential, and I'm like, that friend. I'm gonna like seduce that friend when we're both like 28. I'm so sorry to I believe at this point it was Noodles. I think it used to be 9, but I believe it's going to be Noodles with the highest earning potential. So I hope he's ready to be seduced when we're both 28. See, okay, why 28? Because 28 is an appropriate age to seduce someone and think about marriage, right? I feel like you don't get married like in an earlier age. It's got to be like later. And I need to like lock in, you know? When I was in uni, I chose my degree based on earning salary, so I chose to do AI. I see. She isn't into love, she's into money. I fear that being in love would be nice too, but at this point, you know, I just want to be happy and comfortable. Is there a resume submission process? I did make a joke a while ago to my friends, if I was ever single, I would take like dating resumes, like give me your dating resume. I don't think I'm ever going to find myself on a dating app, but low-key, I would find it extremely funny if people started sending me their, like, dating resume and references. I very much would like references from exes as well, because, you know, very important. But yes, I feel like 25 is okay. I feel like 25 is too soon for me, you know? Is 21 too early? I feel like I skipped a lot of bullshit. I have no reference. The dating resume joke ain't a joke anymore. Exactly. I've got to start hanging out where all the people who actually make money are at uni. So I need to figure out like which degrees have the highest earning potential and start hanging around casually, like all dressed up and pretty and, you know. Sorry, this sounds dumb. I've made the joke so many times about like I'm gonna live off someone else, but I know that like ethically my soul does not do that. Like I could not be like, yes, I'm with you for your wealth. Like that does not click with me at all. Find the quant people. Where the fuck do I find the quant people, Jamie? Where am I looking? Someone tell me. But yeah, I'm going through a lot. Honestly, I made a joke last night and Noodles told me off. But yes, it was a joke about befriending someone again so I could like, you know, seduce them for their salary. I fear I can't do that to myself. That is bad. Finance, med, AI, where the money back. See, I can't date someone who does AI. Med, maybe not. Finance, okay. Why is it all the people I meet in finance are like staunchly conservative and I can't do staunchly conservative because I am very progressive? I suppose I'm just fucked at this point. Okay, but South Asians have been doing the dating resume things for decades. Exactly, and it's effective. My mother does not have a network of people she can introduce me to. Although I've already found out, like, I've been heartbroken for not even a few days, and she's already started being like, oh my god, you know who's really nice, who you should date? I'm like, no, it's a way too fucking soon. Also, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. The dream of being a YouTuber means an infinite earning potential, but also could not earn anything. Should I become a YouTuber, guys? What type of content do you want to see from me in YouTube? I actually was going to write video essays a while ago because I really do like writing essays. It just kind of, I didn't have the whole camera set up and I didn't know how to edit anything. So I was like, oh, I've written scripts, but, you know, haven't done anything with it, if you know what I mean. What about the artsy fartsy? See, the thing is, like, I fear the art students don't make money, so that's not happening. But yes, my dream of being a YouTuber was always about passion. I didn't even know they made money. I just wanted to be one. The people in my industry will surprise you. The girls are fine shit, and the guys are fine shit too. Wait, what industry are you in, real quick? Oh, AI, right? You're an AI, aren't you? Oh, fuck. Unfortunately, my ethics are too strong for that. So, what were the signs that things were falling apart? I think it's when we both stopped caring about each other's interests. So the thing is, I have the problem that when I date, like I lock in fast. So if I meet you and I'm like, oh my god, I'm feeling an energy, like I will make a move on you fucking fast. And the thing is, I'm never friends with the people I date prior, which is part of the problem. And the thing is, because I wasn't friends with this person prior, we didn't have a lot of mutual interests at all, and neither of us had the capacity or interest to get into each other's interests. To be fair, I built a PC for them. I tried gaming for them, but you know, didn't like either. So yes, the signs that was falling apart was probably the fact that we didn't try anymore in terms of interest, and I started pushing them away. Shame, minute crafts. we hate we hate AI around these parts. My ethics aren't strong enough to say no to the money. I fear that my ethics are quite strong. My ethics are quite strong in terms of that. Don't hate the player, hate the game. My 10-year anniversary of my first YouTube video is on the 26th of July. Oh, that's soon. That's soon. That's soon. That's soon. That's very exciting. Yeah, the struggles of an INTJ, 100%. Will hate the player and hate the game because I'm a certified hater. You know what? Me too. At this point, I am a certified hater. I'm feeling it all. But yeah. Also, what time is it? Okay, so normally we take a break at the top of the hour, so it's almost 9 p.m. for me. But if I keep yapping and this keeps going on until around 10, and then, you know, whatever else happens, I'm okay with that because realistically, the money I get from ads is like 4 cents, and I feel like that's not really worth it. So if I do have the ad break at the top of the hour, assume it's because I'm a bit like tired of the yapping and I need a mental break, rather than me being like, yes, give me my 4 cents. But yes. Mm-hmm. Have you ever heard of Passport Bros? You might be able to find someone with the promise of an Aussie citizenship. Hmm? Are you saying that I need an Australian citizenship? Huh? Excuse me? Hi, do you want to clarify that again? Have you heard of Passport Bros? You might be able to get someone with the promise of Aussie citizenship. Are you saying I need an Australian citizenship, or are you saying that I need to seduce someone with my Australian citizenship? Also, passport bros are kind of gross because what they do is they exploit people who are underprivileged via their passport and the power of their passport. So I just think that's also ethically nasty and gross. But yes, I think we should revert to medieval society and get rid of I don't really want to do that either. Low-key, I spend a lot of my time online, do mukbang shorts, and pretend to eat X thing and then cut to the next food every time and give a review of what tasted good. Actually, what was it? A while ago, I believe it was Nine. He made a joke about like, um, tier listing food. Low-key, I could start doing that. Do you guys want like a tier list right here and I'll start tier listing different food that I eat on stream? I don't think I could eat everything though. That's the issue and I don't want to waste food, so it'll be an issue. But yeah, I'm saying that you offer an American tech bro Aussie citizen. That's kind of icky. That's kind of icky. Like I don't want to I don't want an American tech bro, not gonna lie. Passport bros are also kind of in modern terms. Yeah, exactly. Shay's 4 cents she makes off the ad is also 0. Yeah. Would you consider machine learning as AI even if it precedes it? Hmm. I gotta do a bit more thinking on that, to be honest. Like, when it comes to AI, I'm very against generative AI and AI in general. You know, we've had this conversation over again, but I probably have to do a bit more research and be a bit more informed on my opinions before, like, I do it. What heartbreak? I was dumped and I had to, what is it? No contact a friend. Well, we're currently under no contact for the time being. So yeah, double heartbreak in my opinion. Why are you dodging my AI question? I'm genuinely curious. What do you mean? How am I dodging it? Oh, okay. So yeah, personally for me, it's a resource thing. And I think that, like, generative AI using so much resources. Oh, give me a second. For me, it's just a resource thing, and also I don't think the world needs to abuse it in terms of a public space. But yes, do you think you'll be focusing on yourself for a while rather than relationships? If I get into a relationship in the next, like, let's say, like, 6 months, like, you should pick me up and shake me. I'm going to focus on uni, I'm going to focus on my content, and I'm going to try focus on getting more fucking hobbies, because it's really a problem that after everything's fallen apart, I realize I don't have anything to do that I like. So that's what we're going to focus on. Thank you for the stream. I hope you feel better soon. See, I hope I feel better soon too. Talking about these things normally makes me feel better, and hopefully I'm not spilling too much of my guts. I'm just spilling the right amount. But yeah. Heartbreak. See, I knew that this title would be so engaging to people, but having to rehash it is just kind of normalizing it. I got dumped. And I am currently no contacting a friend for the time being. So yeah, that's the heartbreak. I gotta say that heartbreak with friends always tends to hit me harder, because I see friends as more of a, like, permanent forever thing rather than, like, a partner, which is very weird to say, but I value my friendships quite highly. So yes, it's feeling a lot. I can't draw, so I need Gen AI so I feed my artistic interests. Hmm? Can someone TLDR? I'm going to WA and shaking you at IRL in 6 months. 100%. You need to pick me up and shake me. Yeah, I don't want to get into anything. Honestly, I think that is not healthy for me when I'm still growing and trying to get over things. If that does happen in an event, I talk to you guys, I'm like, oh my god, guys, I went on a date, you can punch me or something, because I don't need that energy in my life. I need to be alone. I'll be investing. It'll be it'll be an investment for the food tier listing. You take small bites of each thing, give your opinion. I'll bring in people, since people always like to argue and everyone can have an opinion. That's why it's good or bad. Honestly, what I was going to food tier list was like chips, like fries. I really like McDonald's fries, and I fear that over the last few, like, days I've been eating through a lot of those, and those are low-key what's helping me cope with everything right now. So yeah. Yeah, only one romantic relationship hit me harder than a friend. Yeah, I feel that. See, Ali gets it. I just feel a lot. And the thing is, I know that in regards to the friend thing, I really shouldn't be feeling guilty or bad, and I shouldn't be feeling a lot for them, but I honestly am, and that's not good, because I need to focus on myself and my own healing. But yeah, everything's messy. Also, unrelated note, because I'm checking myself out. Know that I always tend to check myself out. How do you think I could do with short hair? Do we think, like, I could pull off, like, short hair? Or do we like the long hair? I kind of like how it's dyed, so probably not going to cut it anytime soon, but I think I could pull off short hair if I really wanted to. Human also need lots of resources. They need a lot of resources for 20 years, and then they're good enough to do things. I think AI needs less resources. 100%. Save our world's water. But yes. I can understand the perspective of people seeing AI as something that degrades artistic and creative integrity. 100%. That's how I feel. And yes, you should always add a tilde. Also, thank you for the follow. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? I don't know. Like, in 10 years, how old am I? I'm going to be 30, right? I hope my life is together. I hope I've moved out by then, which seems a bit too, how do I say this? It seems a bit too presumptuous to think I'll be in that financial position, but I would like to be moved out by 30 at least. Welcome to the gym then. I'm too scared of the gym, but I think I'm honestly gonna start going to the gym. Girlie needs some muscle. Okay, currently I'm sitting around, like, 43, 44 kilos, but I need to be 50 kilos to donate blood. I'm hoping that I can just gain weight via muscle and maybe a little bit more fat, so I can donate blood. So I will be going to the gym. Thank you for correcting yourself and calling them fries. See, the thing is, fries is like a really American thing. Like, I call them fries because it's McDonald's or Macca's, but literally any other context, I call them chips. Everything is a chip. Shay hair talk for 6 months. Yes, also, I want to say that I'm going to start dyeing my own hair. So next time these roots grow out and they're longer and then they're dyed again, I did that myself. And if I'm suddenly missing a bunch of hair, assume it's my own fault. It's okay to feel a lot, Shay. You'll feel like shit now and it will hurt like hell, but you'll learn from this and be better in the long run. I know I know that it's gonna be better, and I know that it's a time thing, which is why I'm not making any big choices right now in terms of friends and everything else that's falling under, because I need a bit more time for me to process. Part of me is really angry at the whole situation that happened with my ex and then the friend and everything, because I felt like I was backed into a corner, and I felt like I didn't feel like I had an ultimatum. I had an ultimatum and I had to do something, and I was kind of pushed into a corner, and I didn't really get to finish things on my own terms. So there's still a lot of hurt surrounding that. It's gonna get better with time, but it's just a lot right now. Short hair would look great. See, I hope it does. I hope it does too. I was very close to moving out last year. Really? 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 She don't even know what she's gonna eat tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, that's very accurate. Muscle weighs more than fat anyway. Exactly. Short hair would look on you, in my opinion, make you look more mature, but you're still a girly pop and need long hair. See, I feel that as well. I feel like okay, I want to get back to the point where like my hair used to be down to my waist, and then I cut it off and donated it. But you know, bleaching your hair isn't the healthiest thing to do for hair growth. I want to get it back to like at least like down here. I want it to be long and pretty again, and then I might cut it again. Rooting for you, bro. I got my ass in the gym 8 years ago. I don't know how to start. I'm a bit scared, to be honest. Like home gym seems like the most like ideal thing. Like girly just wants some muscle. I don't have a lot of muscle. But I know that I can gain it easily because I don't have a lot of fat, apparently. So yes, my bad breakup showed me that people easily fall for manipulative tricks. It was abusive, controlling relationship, but I'm doing better now. Nice to know. Yeah, I'm quite young. I just turned 20. Also, guys, I'm gonna do a proper birthday stream. I know I streamed like prior to my birthday, but I'm gonna do a proper birthday. Oh, thank you for the follow. I'm gonna do a proper birthday stream in March sometime with like balloons and decorations and things, because I actually want to celebrate in a less depressing, anxious way, in a like more exciting way. So I think for that stream, what we're gonna do is we're gonna bake a cake. We're gonna have some balloons. We're gonna do a Kahoot together, and yes. Shay's 21st birthday stream. I fear it's not going to take that long. We're going to get it done sooner or later. But yes. Oh, yeah. What is it? That thing down there, that PC box, that's also not mine. It needs to be returned. So I need to find a new, like, table thing for next to the couch as well. Kahoot is such a hoot. I love Kahoots. I made a Kahoot for my birthday that I wanted to have everyone do, but it's a bit of a bitter note now, so I'm not going to have that happen anymore, which sucks, but it is what it is. Also, we will be taking the break at 9 o'clock because I kind of want to flop on the couch. Oh, update. Maybe I should talk about the update after this stream, but I've kind of figured out what birthday present I want. So you know how I said that I only got one birthday present this year? My parents still haven't done anything for my birthday in terms of presents. And I know it's not all about the presents, but like I like feeling cared for. I like that people think of me in that way. And I fear that the way my father showed me a lot of love and affection growing up was via buying me things. So I do have a bit of a materialistic mindset. I finally figured out what I want to ask for my ask for my birthday, because I was really mulling it over for a while. But I'm very hyped that I actually know what I'm doing in that regard. But yes, I was gonna win with that. We just can't prove it, but I was. Okay, chair. Chair is not my biggest issue. Shockingly, the chair situation is not my biggest issue. Did you get anything for Chinese New Year? I did. I got money. I got money. Not mad at money at all. But yes, we skipped over my birthday because of everything but money. Like, very appreciative. I want everyone to know that Shay did get two. I apologize. I apologize, Sam. I did get two presents. I got something off Sam, but if I'm being very honest, I haven't listened to all of it. So Sam has made some. Oh, I just realized that the mic might be picking up on the crickets or cicadas outside. I did get something off Sam. I got some lovely music off him, but I wasn't going to really announce that gift because I was hoping to have it up and running for the stream and be like, hey guys, surprise. But you know, I'm not that organized. I feel most only children are materialistic. I feel that it's about how people show you love, and my dad showed me love by like not emotionally, by like, oh, you need this thing, I'll get it for you, that type of thing. Money is the best birthday present. See, I'm a hoarder. I'm a dragon. Like, if you buy me money, I'm not getting something for myself. I'm just hoarding it in my bank account. The most important presents are physical is physical or spiritual presence. I do feel that. My relatives came this year, so I'm loaded for now. I feel that. I don't hear any insects. Okay, good to know, good to know, good to know. My presence is apparently enough of a gift. It's the fact that you do a lot for me in terms of stream VODs, etc., etc., etc. Also, I can definitely hear them. I gotta figure out something. I can hear them, but low-key ASMR. I mean, we don't have any music for the background stream, and I believe it's mating season for them, so we're gonna hear them for a while. Yes, I am Chinese. Thank you for asking. I I'm Chinese, but I'm adopted, so both my parents are white. So I am physically Chinese, but I've got the mentality of a white woman, apparently. I like the noises. I'll go to sleep at 9, another 12-hour uni day tomorrow. God damn. Good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Also, thank you for joining us, Jamie. I know that's probably quite late for you. Mating season, how scandalous. Also, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. The cricket and cicada noises are translated. Do you guys hear the streamer side? Let's bother. But yes. Anyway, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I was having a thought. I was having a thought, and I thought it was a pretty cool thought as well. You should definitely flex your power for everyone to see. 100%. He should. He should, he should, he should. Oh, I just cracked my neck. That felt nice. Yeah, fair enough. Similar here. Not adopted, just raised by a Kiwi lady, moved out at 15. I feel that. Oh, wait. Are you... Tell me about yourself. Also, how do I read your username? How would you prefer me to read your username? The question, are you a pumpkin? I'm not a pumpkin. Time for a break. Oh, yes, we're almost at 9 o'clock. So, Ambria. Ambria? Ambria? Am I saying that correctly? Also, may I know your pronouns? What am I referring to you as a she, her, them, they, etc.? Are you a squash? See, I feel like I'm more of a cassava. If you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Oscar, either it will remind you of how much I missed you guys. Shay, who is banning Ali tonight? See, I'm gonna take responsibility of the Ali bans myself. It's a thing. Anyway, I'll be back soon. See you in an hour. An hour, shit. See you in 3 minutes. Let me put that timer on my phone. Give me a second. Be right back. There's the screen. I am back. What did I miss? Might be because of how mature and calm you seem. I'm pretty sure you're a man who's experienced his share of struggles. I appreciate it. I appreciate any guys who are chill and girly pop with it. I find that the guys I'm the most chill with and the least scared of is like the girly pop guys, right? Um, Lately I've been struggling with men in general because of some stuff that's happened and my anxiety has skyrocketed around them, like as a population. But like having guys who are more girly pop around me right now are very much helping that fear. Are we gonna do a 1v1 across the country? Mm-hmm. Sorry. I hate to say it. Oh, thank you for the follow. I hate to say it that I'm also reading someone else's tea right now. Um, mm-hmm. And yes. Oh! Ah, shit. Okay. I just found out the end of the tea and the tea is not good. What does girly pop mean? It means soft energy. It means feminine energy. It means not scaring me with like a lot of discomfort. Like I like guys who can match my energy and it matters to me that they're a bit more soft and they're not scared of their own femininity and like aggressively like, yes, like I can't be seen as gay, like I'm so straight. Like I don't get along with guys like that. Hence, that's the girly pop energy of it all. This is a girly pop stream for a girly pop chat, 100%. Exactly, and Brea gets it. He gets it. That's what we're here for. But yeah, um, how are we all doing? How are we all doing? That was 3 minute break. I don't think it was too much of a break. And currently I'm finding out all the tea from someone else's personal life. So does anyone else have tea to spill? Because I feel like I've spilled all my tea. I'm gonna have to keep spilling it throughout the stream because like the stream title is so goddamn attractive to people because everyone's so nosy. But yes, what's going on with everyone else? Oh, okay, the definition I thought was kind of right. I was gonna ask what it meant too. Just more feminine energy, I suppose. There's like a subsect of men who are just very scared of being perceived as feminine because it's like, oh my god, that's gay, and it's like. A lot of girls feel safer around guys who are feminine and comfortable in their own sexuality. Like, I think it's a lot. And normally like all the male friends that I have, they tend to lean on the side of like, are they straight? And I like that. That's a personal selection thing. I like feeling that type of safety with my male friends. But yes, we meet in the middle of Australia. Hardest 3 minutes of my life. I'm in shame withdrawals. I think growing up in a household of only women has helped me for the first 10 years of my life. 100%. You can definitely tell which men grew up with female friends and which ones didn't. Also, like the whole I can preface it later. It will be a later thing to discuss. Also, I feel like I need to get another mic on because it's just not surfing in the way it should. My siblings are all boys, unfortunately. Jamie, you're doing fine. You are shit. I'm sending your voice note. Shit. 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 But yes. Wait, so this strictly straight is off-putting to you? No, okay. So what's off-putting to me is when guys are very like scared of being perceived as anything but straight. Like if they are very like uncomfortable with the idea of being feminine or like, like being perceived as anything but like a straight masculine man, like I don't like that energy. In the middle of the desert, we might have to make a basketball court out there. I'll bring the portable hoop so you bring the sand hill up. Yeah, so I kind of dodged that. I don't like that whole energy, so I dodged that in my personal life. Anyway, can we talk about the things that are less depressing in terms of birthday presents? I finally decided what I would like for my birthday. I feel like it took me longer than it should have, but I have a list. Oh my god, I do sound like a spoiled only child, don't I? I have a list. It's not a long list. It's a list though. I want to get another phone case because my phone case is the crustiest thing on the planet. So that's what's ongoing. I would like to get some new headphones. So if you guys know me, you would probably know me as part of being a person who loves their Sony MX4s. I'm getting another pair. I need to get another pair. They are falling apart, so I'm going to get the MX6s. I suppose the birthday party in itself is a present since we're doing something slightly bigger than usual. And also the stream room is getting redecorated because I fear the background is just too boring. So I'm going to redo the background a bit, put some decorations up, etc, etc, etc. Chase spiritually See from there. Oh my god. MX6s are fun. Oh, thank you for the follow. See, I love my Sony MX 4s, so I think the 6s are worth it. I know they are quite expensive, but luckily my parents have a little bit more wiggle room because it helps with the TISM because of the noise cancelling. Also, I heard they have a better mic, which is nice, because while the MX4s, they are horrific with their mic, they are amazing with noise cancelling. Yeah, I know. I know, I'm a bit spoiled. My father also feels quite guilty about one, missing my birthday because he's not with us right now, and two, the fact that they didn't get me anything for the day of. I believe that he was this close to getting me a cat. So on Facebook last night, people were giving away kittens, right? Because like their cat just had babies, and I was joking to my mother, you should tell dad that like, wait, we got a cat, right? We got a cat because Shaylee said she wanted a cat, and like, you know, blah 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 blah. Like, I told him that we were getting a cat, and he was okay with it. And the thing is, he's generally not that okay with it, but yes. Morning, it's been Lucky in streams. Hopes everything's good. Hi, it's been a while. They're on sale. Ooh, 240. That's nice. That's nice. I use Samsung Galaxy Buds I got for free. Yeah, no new kitty. I think Shay said she wanted to name the cat Zeus or something like that. No, we were thinking Orion because like they have planetary name themes, and pets are like big responsibilities as well. So we already have 2 cats as is, and the fact that my dad was okay with the fact that we were getting another cat really speaks to how bad he feels for not being here. Orion was my suggestion, by the way. I would like you to know that I came up with that before you even suggested it in chat. Now, my mum once used buying a birthday present against me when she was mad, and now she gets mad because I don't ask her for anything for my birthday anymore, and she keeps forgetting to get me anything. No, not onion. Calling a cat onion would kind of be cute, in my opinion. But yes, also, oh, my neck is killing me. I have to crack it every so often. We're not calling it my cat Onion. But keep in mind, we're not getting cat in the first place. I don't think getting a cat is a smart idea. Like, the 2 cats as is, like, our 2 cats are getting along wonderfully. I think adding a 3rd cat is a dumb idea. Also, I want to preface, if we get another cat, it will be a black cat. So we're just going to have 3 black cats without collars. They are all indoor cats, don't worry. And I feel like that's just going to fuck with everyone more when they come over. At least you're aware you feel spoiled, but you should definitely use us men to your advantage. Men are supposed to be used to make lives easier. Are you offering to make my life easier? Because I'm not going to turn it down at this point. Like, like, what was it? I have a throne set up for a reason. If you do want to get me a gift, I wouldn't be mad at that. I need to get the fuck over here. I feel like if my mum actually does pull through with the whole cat thing, because she wants another cat, so she's kind of using me for another cat. I feel like, how would this go? I feel like I'd accidentally slip up and call the cat Onion, and then it would just become a nickname for the cat, so we would start calling the cat Onion. Shay makes us mod play a sick game where we have to guess which cat is which. I think they're very distinct, and I think you guys are just bad at it. I got a letter from my local council where my cat disturbed the birds in the area. Oh, shit. The throne doesn't have a link, but it's on my Twitch. Hi, Shay. Missed your streams. Hi, how you doing? Oh, it's not linked. It's not linked, I fear. I think it should just be my Twitch bio. Bad at it. I normally get it right. Let me have a look. Let's go. Oh, no, shit. Shit. Please don't blast. Please don't blast. Okay, cool. Twitch isn't gonna blast. Let's go have a look. What is on my throat? Oh, shit. I don't want to hear myself. Like, hearing myself just gives me the personal ick, not gonna lie. Can I even get to, like, my channel? Or does that just take me to where I'm streaming? I don't use Twitch personally, so, like, me trying to figure this out is wild. Where's all the links and stuff? Is it, like, the About section? Cool. Yeah, there it is. What is here? I updated things recently. There's a snack fund there. And shampoo. I fear that, like, it's very dumb, but my shampoo is fucking expensive, right? So I was like, if I can convince someone in chat to buy me shampoo, I don't have to worry about it next time. There's a few small things there as well, like few art things as well. I'm trying to get back into art. Someone did buy me something off Throne a while ago, and I received it maybe in January, and I've been using it. I do tend to use these things. Shay needs the Dino Nugget plush. Yes, please. I do not need another Blaharsh. It's a problem. I've already lost one Blaharsh in my life, so Basil. It's hurting right now. I don't think I need another Blaharsh. At least Peanut is still here. My flatmate has the most adorable cavoodle. And the bonus of having a dog, but none of the responsibility. It's lovely. I am so jealous. I'm so jealous. Our dog recently passed away last November. It's been a while. I have a throne which has money in it, but I can't even get it out because I have no idea. Oh, thank you for following me, by the way. You need to get on that. You need to get on that. Someone put a Macca's. I've never seen someone put a Macca's meal on throne. Hey. Like, when I'm sad, I fear that I used to be like, I don't want to eat my problems away person, but it's changed into a fuck it, I'm eating type of thing. So yes. Can a man slap a woman if it's self-defense, if crazy narcotic woman? Why are you even asking that? Did you thank the gifter? Help. Help, what happened? Did I miss something? I'm so confused. What did I miss? What did I miss? You should pin it too. You'd be surprised how many guys want to feel useful to buy stuff for girly pops. What the fuck? I'll get you the Max Speed. That's my first chatter birthday gift. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, yes, I did thank... Okay. Let's rehash the January thing. The January thing, the gift was... Oh, shit. Did I crack my phone screen? Did I crack my... Oh, no, I didn't. It's just... It's a long story. Okay, in terms of the January gifter, what happened was they used to be one of my mods, and they got very close. They got way too close for comfort, but they brought the gift prior, and by the time it arrived, I was not in contact with them. I did thank them when they did initially buy it, though. But yes. Okay, good night, Jamie. I hope you sleep well. But yes, not gonna lie, when it comes to the whole throne thing, I don't think the notifications pop up on stream. So I couldn't tell you what's happening. Like with the donations, I've had donations before, and I very much appreciate the donations too as a student who does not make a lot of money. The thing is, the donations pop up for a second, they don't stay on the screen for a while, and because of that, it's very I can accidentally forget what's happening, and I sometimes miss the chat, and then I forget to thank people, but know that I always want to thank people. But yes. I'm in my own nightmare, I swear. But yeah, if you do want to do something for my belated birthday, my 20th, you are welcome to have at my throne. Let me check it. I just need to check what's on there. I saw there was a few things. I think there was a Macca's gift voucher at some point. Oh shit, I'm not even logged in. Okay, fuck. Shay does miss a lot of chat, so I sort of keep track. It is an issue because I don't try to do it on purpose. It's because I get so in my head about talking about things, I just completely forget a few things. But yes, what is it? I believe, what was it? What was brought for me was this pencil case, and it's fucking amazing because I have this set of pencils. They are very nice pencils. And the thing is, I didn't have anywhere to store them, and I was literally putting them in like you know the cutlery organizer divider things? I was putting my pencils in those. I'm very thankful that I actually have a proper pencil case now. I'm very, very grateful. I believe my throne is sorted into streaming things. I don't know why Lego is under streaming. It's because I want to do Lego streams. I will be doing a Lego stream sooner or later because I have 2 Lego sets that I'm going to build on stream. I don't know whether the phone case technically counts, but that's just still hanging there in the balance. After hearing your heartbreak story, I can definitely say there are some pretty stupid guys in this world. See, the thing is, I've done shit too. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, he was the worst. No, I know I did shit too, and I definitely made things worse. Again, I get it. I get how I am as a person. I get that my anxiety is really fucking high. Hence, I don't blame him for what happened. I blame myself, which is always fun. But yeah, back to the throne. I think I accidentally, the Lego set is just everywhere. I don't think I divided it. Probably the most useful thing on Throne right now, if I'm being like really fucking honest, would be the K18. Because the K18 is a hair mask that should hopefully make sure none of my hair falls out of my head, but it's so fucking expensive to buy, especially as a student. So, you know, hoping that I can like seduce an audience into helping me out there, because I really don't want my hair to fall out, and also I like how my hair looks. And I hope you guys like it enough too to help me out there. There's some music stuff there as well. I like vinyls and I like records. So my mum, she's one of those people who grew up with like a lot of music around her. So we have like a vinyl player, record player, and we have a lot of them around the house. The thing is, like, I don't have any vinyls of my own except for two, but they are collectors, so I just kind of leave them as is. But I would love to get some vinyls of some groups that I love to listen to. So I believe it's Almost Monday and the Wallows. I actually saw the Wallows in concert like 2 years ago. And then there's snacks. I really fucked up. The Lego bonsai should not be under all of those. I believe we have the McDonald's fries. We have the ice cream truck fund, because your girl loves snacking. Cosplay supplies. I'm doing cosplaying, and cosplaying is very expensive. I fear, no, not I fear. I will say that if you do fund my cosplays, I will wear the cosplay on stream for you. And then social darts is just an activity I like doing, if you want to bring a little bit of joy. But yeah. Let me have a read of what's happening, because I missed the chat a lot. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Pog Lego stream. Yes, okay. The reason why I haven't done another Lego stream is because I don't know how to set up the camera, because I don't have a proper tripod to do it. And I did a Lego stream once, but it was very messy with how I did the setup. So I'm thinking about doing a Lego stream again. It's just Lego is really expensive. I have 2 Lego sets. They were gifts from Nine. And I am going to do them on stream sooner or later. Actually, Nick has money in his Throne account, but you know, he hasn't gotten everything done in terms of an ID. Not reading all the chat is good, makes people less likely to troll and type more meaningful things. See, the thing is, while my chat's moving really slowly, I like trying to acknowledge every single person in chat while I can, because I know that, like, the likeliness of me blowing up to be, like, a massive streamer where I can't read all of chat isn't highly likely, so I want to show appreciation to everyone who's still here and who is here for me. At least you have enough self-awareness to admit your faults. It's very mature and good for growth. I don't know. I feel like everyone who's like, I'm a self-aware person is never self-aware. I'm self-aware enough to know that I've done things that have been very hurtful currently and then in the moment. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, it's his fault. It's mostly my fault, and I 100% can sit here and tell everyone that and be okay with that. The most important thing there is the Wallows records, not the K18. But the K18 is going to stop me from having my hair fall out. I think I'm going to cave, honestly. I don't think anyone's going to, like, fund it, so I'm going to cave and buy it for myself at some point. Oh, you're a drummer. Nice. Nice. Happy birthday, mate. Let me know if the Throne gift didn't go through. I don't know how to check. I need to log in, probably. Let me go log in on my phone. Oh, there's an app. They have an app for it. Let me get the app. Thank you, Embraer, by the way. The issue of not having an ID was not having a printer, and now I'm back at uni so I can use it on the... Now I'm extra poor at having an ID is a luxury. I'm self-aware to know I'm a POS. What's POS? Check your email. Oh, I didn't even think to check my email. But I just downloaded the app. Wait, let me log in. Okay, I'm logging into the app. Excuse me. I have so many fucking emails. I set up an email specifically for Twitch. You guys should be proud of me that I'm this... Oh, that's what that means. Yeah, me too. I'm self-aware enough to know that I am a big asshole sometimes, and it's, you know, very humbling to admit that to myself. What happened? Okay, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, okay. People are nosing around my list. Nice to know, nice to know. I was thinking, oh, email. I have to check my email, right? Let's have a look. Which email? I'm trying to remember which email it is. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, it went through. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna be honest when I say I don't know where the money goes at all. I don't know if it just gets sent to an account. I needed to actually check where that goes. But I very much appreciate it. And I will treat myself. Probably when I go out next. I'm very appreciative. Watch your language, young man. She asked what it means. I'm watching you. Mm-hmm. It feels a bit weird to not have all my mods here, but I'm still appreciative of the mods I do have here. I know where the money goes, I just can't get it. Want to share with the class? Want to share with the class where it goes? Also, I need to edit it because the Lego set is like traversing different planes. Which collection is it in? I'll take it out of art, leave it in streaming. Cool. That's all set up. I don't know where the money goes, bro. I'm sorry. Okay, I've never had someone like do gifts like that from Throne. I've only had people just order items and they just show up magically. So yes, it should go somewhere. Do I need to like check? Okay, blah 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 blah. Let me check. I know it goes somewhere. Okay. Okay, wait. Oh, I know where it goes. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. I got it. I got it. It goes to your Throne wallet, which you can then directly get paid in PayPal or bank account. Yes, fuck yes. I'm not mad at that. Thank you so much. I'm so appreciative. Oh shit. Why do we have 65? I know that it's bad Twitch etiquette to be like looking at the viewer count, but are you guys here because of the title or like the outfit or the vibes? Because 65 people is not my norm. 65 is way higher than normal. Are you guys here for the heartbreak story because I just look so like amazing and hot? Or what's the other reason? My amazing personality. 100%. Have a good have a good rest of your week. Use people, especially guys, to your benefit in the nicest way. People who know you the least person or the most supportive ones sometimes. I feel like you are asking me to use people, and I'm not okay with that. I accept people's generosity, but I never want to be a burden on anyone. Probably the title. I would say sleep, but I'm just here for a bit longer. Oof, they dipped. Just break up with someone before each stream and you'll be Twitch famous in no time. I don't know, like, should I start making this thing? I can, when I get back into like the whole dating thing, I can be like, hey guys, let's talk about this date I went on. We can yap about that. I fear my personal life is never normally this interesting. But yes, what is it? Maybe I should have like Nick pin my Discord and my Throne. What's happening? I just got here. I got dumped the day after my birthday. I lost someone who I considered very close to me, and currently I'm just mourning two really close relationships. It sucks. Oh yeah, and I have to do a birthday stream. Hey Choom, it's been a while. Hey, what's up? How you doing? How you Oh, sorry, I keep cracking my neck. It feels great. But yes, the Taylor Swift method. I think she should be able to write about whatever she likes to write about. But also, I'm not going to go out on dates with people just to get content. That sounds very awful. But yes, don't forget to ban Ali. Did he cheat on you? Why? He did not cheat on me. Don't worry, that did not happen. It was just I was a lot. I am a very anxious person, and if you check out my TikTok, you would have seen my most recent TikTok, and that more or less details what happened. So if you're that nosy, you can go check that out. At least they didn't dump you on your birthday, twin. You gotta look at the bright side. Okay, can we talk about this whole timeline? We were going to break up overseas on like Valentine's Day. So we were going to break up then. And then we were going to break up again on the 15th. And then it was going to be the 18th. And then we finally did it on the 20th. So I don't know. My birthdays have never been good thus far. Never been lucky with having fun birthdays. But yeah. Just one more thing I need to remind her of. I know. The timeline goes crazy. I don't even think I was caught up on everything. Yeah, no. It was a lot. It was a lot, and I was really struggling. And then I also had to cut off a friend during that point that I didn't really want to, but we're here and we've got to stick with our choices at least for a bit until I emotionally mull over everything. And I need to set up the timers again because I'm at my place now. I don't have any other timers. We'll set up an alley band timer sooner or later. I need Noodles to help me out there and help me fix that up. Oh, sorry, I keep cracking my neck. So I got another throw notification. What did I do? What happened? Ooh, nice. Nice, it went through. your girl's got all the stacks now. I'm gonna be real. I click on your TikTok. I saw you had 5 videos eating carrots. I clicked off. Can I say that the carrot videos low-key kind of contributed to the breakup? Like, I'm not even joking with you. I wrote a very long letter about everything that I was feeling, and part of the issue was like I felt like I wasn't emotionally being cared for enough in the ways that I need to be cared for. So I turned to the internet to for validation. The carrot thing comes up as an issue because I went down the path of I wanted to feel cared for. I wanted those numbers to go up, so I started sexualizing myself. The carrots are a very phallic object, and you would see through the jokes I make from the carrot video. They weren't that good, and that wasn't really healthy. So yes, I won't be doing that anymore. Should I? No. Okay. If you're wondering what it is, it's just more or less I bite into a carrot on a weird object, I say what the weird object is, and then I tell you about my day. It's not the worst thing, but it's not the best thing. And the thing is, yeah. Also, the dressing and the how I present myself is also a thing. But yes, the carrot videos are worth it. Low-key, I didn't even realize that. Oh, I just followed your TikTok. Ah, good luck. Good luck, good luck, good luck. The Vegemite carrot video is legendary. I had to do something for 1,000 followers. I felt like I owed it to you guys. So yeah, I didn't realize how viscous the Vegemite is. So when I initially like stabbed the carrot into the Vegemite, nothing like the Vegemite did not stick to the carrot. So I had to like scoop it out. I was like, fuck. And then I realized how much was on the carrot. I was like, oh, I can't go back now. Like I've already committed. So yes, hate to say it, but the carrots were a weird form of contributing to the breakup as well as TikTok and Twitch in general. But yes, I thought it was a funny gift. See, I did too, but then I realized I was slowly sexualizing myself with like how I was dressing. Like normally I'm a very comfy dresser and I'm very conservative, but I felt like I was sexualizing myself a little too much for comfort. I was talking to my mum about it and she was like, what do you mean sexualizing yourself? And I showed her the videos and she's like, that's what you think is sexualizing yourself? Like, she's like, you should have seen what I was wearing growing up. Like, you think that's sexualizing yourself? Oh my god. My mother looked at me and she said, do better, essentially. Half your TikTok is involved carrots. Yeah, that's kind of how I started. So this whole Twitch thing started because I did carrots and then I did PC building and then we got onto Twitch and now I'm here. But yes, you needed some confidence. I just think I needed someone to care. And the thing is, I shouldn't have been getting, like, my whole validation from the internet. But yeah, that's what happened. I never thought of the carrot thing being sexual or anything remotely close to it. I had a lot of people in my DMs who very much thought it was. Not gonna lie. Mum speaking for real. I sent some change, but I didn't question it. Yeah. Oh, hi. Shit, I can't dox your name again. Give me a second, let me clock this. Hi Noodles, how are you doing? Oh, you're home. Oh wait, are you listening to this while you drive? Now you have lots of people on the internet who care about you. I know, but hopefully they're not here for my boobs and they're here for my personality. Like, hey, what's up? Shay Shay. Shay Shay as a nickname drives me insane because, like, I used to have a teacher who used to call me Shay Shay and it would drive me insane. I was like, if God wants to create a rock, which even he can't lift, does that mean God is not powerful? And if no, does that mean God can't create everything? See, I am a atheist. I thought about turning to religion in terms, like, due to the breakup, but I'm still an atheist, so I couldn't tell you anything about God. I just found out Noodles' names a few days ago. I'm so sorry. See, I'm very confused because everyone was like, oh my god, you just doxed Noodles. I was like, no, I didn't. And then I realized, oh fuck, I did. I'm so sorry, Noodles. I did not mean to dox you at all. That was a big accident that I actually did not plan to do. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. Call me Shay. Hi, my name is Shay. That's all. Yeah, I for a while when I was younger, we practiced Buddhism, and I was thinking about going back there again. I don't think that's probably the ideal way to go about religion, but yes, I can say that I've officially had my heart broken. Do you know the meaning of do you know meaning if word meaning? But yes. Shay, it's okay. I found it funny. I'm so sorry. Also, good night, Jamie. Noodles, does this mean I have permission to use your human name? Or should I just keep calling you Noodles? Because I have some friends who I call by their usernames, and then I have some friends who I call by their human names, and it's very, very interesting. Is that Bulbasaur? That is. His name's Peanut. He's very cute. Do you know the meaning of the word of the word? Do you know the meaning of the word of the meaning? I do not. Sure, you found it funny, Stephen. Up to you. She never calls me by my username. No, I'm not. If the username is too weird, I'm calling you your human name. And the thing is with Noodles, his his username is technically Noodle plural, not Noodle singular, not Noodle plural, but I slapped on the S because I wanted to. Shay refuses to use my game attack 100%. Aussie parents were Buddhist. Ah, it's a long story. It's a long story how we got there. But Aussie parents, but lots of Asian friends and family. Call me Chud. Oh, really? Really? Can't I call you Wavy? I don't want to call you Chud. Technically, Shay calls me a hybrid of my username and normal name. Have you ever seen a baby crow? I have not. Too weird. Okay, girl. I forgot about that image. I forgot about that image. I need to post that more. I think that's very appropriate for my situation that I'm slowly losing it. Also, I need to get the emotes and stuff. No. No, I'm not calling you that, sweetie. Also, I called my mom darling accidentally today. The thing is, I've started using like sweetie and darling more because like I found that like some people are very responsive to it. And it accidentally slipped out when my mother was like, "Can you go check if I've like driven further enough into the parking spot?" I was like, "Yeah, it's okay, darling." And my mother just looks at me and she's like, "Excuse me, what?" I was like, "Oh." She thought it was very funny, but it took a second. You have mad law, kind of slay. I do. Okay, I'm not gonna lie when I say I am definitely an interesting person. I would say it's the autism. I think the autism makes me very interesting. Thank you for using that. Took me a couple of minutes to try to figure out how to add it. Heartbreak, hello? Yeah, I got dumped and I lost a close friend all in the same time period. Isn't sweetie the equivalent of a guy saying buddy? I don't know, it depends on the term. It depends on when you use it. So I use darling a lot and sweetie. Um, I wish I could be like one of those people who are like love, like they use love as a term of endearment, but it just does not sound good in my accent. Like personally, saying love, like hey love, how you doing? It doesn't hit for me personally, so I never say that. If a guy calls me buddy, I visualize slapping the shit out of him. That's how I feel. Oh shit, they're tangled. My oh thank you for following. My chains are tangled. When someone calls me mate, when someone calls me mate, like part of me just gets a bit pissed off. It's like, mm, mm. Like, it's one of those things that, yeah, I say sweaty instead of sweetie. Of course you do. Of course you do. With the amount of times I've been called princess, I am too. See, oh, you just reminded me of something. Fuck you, Nick. Fuck you. I I don't know. I think if I was a girl and another girl called me darling or sweetie, I'd be like, this bitch. Okay, it depends. It depends. It depends on who. Like, it depends. Like with women, I try not to use it too much because I know how it can come across. But with guys, it's like free reign. Like I can call them darling, sweetie, and princess, and they just kind of have to suck it up. I found that some guys are more receptive to it. I don't know why, but they are. Oh, mate is bad in Aussie, isn't it? In the UK, okay, it depends. Like it depends on the way mate is said. But the thing is, no one is ever calling me mate personally. Hence, in my context, it's ever if anyone ever does call me mate, normally I'm assuming it's bad. Like, you know, it's hard to describe. I'll say hi, what's up? I'll call a woman pal just to see how she reacts. God damn, of course you would. Depends on the context. Yeah, I stopped calling people champ, and I see what's and use superstar instead. I don't know, if someone called me champ, I would want to slug them, not gonna lie. You're a princess. Princess with the I know what you're referencing. I 100% know what you're referencing. I won't say the full word. I call my girlfriends girly, girly pop, oh, and brother. Yes, see, girly is like, I've been calling everyone girly these days. Like, even the men, like, I need my male friends to be okay with being called like, hey girl, how you doing? Or like, girl, like, really, you did that? Like, I need my guy friends to be on board with that. Good morning, heartbreak. Oh yeah, I need to put a sign because I rehashed the whole thing earlier in the stream. But TLDR, um, I got dumped. I got dumped pretty hard for a reason that was not great in terms of I miscommunicated something big and everything fell to shit. Oh, and also, I'm counting this as heartbreak because I feel like losing a friend to me is a form of heartbreak. I lost someone who is considered a very close friend. So yeah, I double fucked myself over. And keep in mind, this happened like the day after my birthday. So I am feeling a bit heartbroken. And my birthday was like, what, last week? So yeah, I'm feeling pretty fucked over right now by the universe. And yeah, that's how I'm doing. You don't deserve that. Hey, pal. Wait, friend up. Okay, yeah, so, um, the friend thing hits a bit harder when I think about it a bit more because I know that with my ex, I think both of us were just out of it emotionally. I feel like, you know, when you emotionally shut down and you're there but you're not there. I feel like that's what happened to both of us, but with the friend thing, you know when some people are very apparent in your life and they're just very like they're a very big supporter and they're very like very there, right? So when they suddenly disappear, it feels like everything's changed. We had to, go our separate ways for a reason that I don't really want to talk about, but yes, we did, and yeah, it's hurting a lot right now because the absence feels a bit bigger, which is really fucking dumb, but it really does. In terms of that stuff, I'm leaving that stuff for 6 months. I'm gonna come back to the whole oh shit, ow, I did something to my hair. Fuck. I'm leaving the whole friend thing for like around 6 months and I'm gonna revisit it later when I have a cooler head. But yeah, her birthday was the 19th, if anyone wants specific. Nick, why are you doxing my birthday? Do you ever binge random videos on YouTube? Oh, I just ripped out more hair. See, the thing is, in the whole like YouTube thing, with the whole breakup and everything, I have been struggling to find any joy in consuming media. So I actually deleted Instagram for a few days as well because like I didn't find any joy in it. TikTok wasn't doing it for me, Netflix wasn't doing it for me. You know what did it for me, which helped me out of this whole like slump I was in? It sounds really fucking dumb, but do you guys know what Wattpad is? Do you guys know what Wattpad is? If you guys know what Wattpad is, it's gonna make explaining this whole thing a bit easier. Sucks to lose someone close, but how did it connect to the dump? I cannot disclose that for privacy reasons. I will not disclose that, but yes, it is all connected and my soul is in shambles. Yeah, when you deleted Instagram for a sec, I was so bummed. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back at this point. Ali, can you remind me to message you after the stream? I need to tell you something in regards to Instagram as well, while I remember. But yes. But yeah, Wattpad. Okay, Wattpad is for fanfics, but they also have original stories on Wattpad as well. Wattpad is full of crappy romances, and I was a very avid Wattpad user growing up, right? And the thing is, because of all this lovely heartbreak, I wasn't able to watch anything, and I tried to read manga, tried to watch shows, I tried to like doom scroll, nothing worked. I went back to Wattpad, and I went back to a Wattpad romance that I read when I was like 14, and it was like the one thing that pulled me out of my slump. I hate to say that like the one thing that pulled me out of my slump was a Wattpad story, but yes, the reason why I'm not wallowing as much is genuinely Wattpad right now. Also because of the whole Wattpad thing, Wattpad used to be more or less functionally free, but now they've got lots of paywalls behind particular things. And because of that, the story that I wanted to read for Nostalgia Bait was like paywalled. And because it was paywalled, like I got real sad. And I was like, how much would I have to spend to like read it again? 25 fucking dollars is a lot of money. And then I was like, okay, I know it's published somewhere as well because like big Wattpad books got published. I found it on iBooks for like $12 and I caved. Best $12 I ever spent though. Like, yeah. It wasn't a fanfic. It was an original story in my defense. Also, what are we thinking about putting the hair up? That is not a hair tie I should be using. It's like one of those, like, I think it's like a rubber band that's probably not good for my hair static-wise, but I think it looks pretty. But yes, Instagram Reels is my safe space. When I was overwhelmed, I started ignoring everyone and scrolling Reels. What vodka is a safe space? I fear that I am now sober. With all the the friend thing and the breakup thing, I am now fucking sober because of it. Because I may have or may have not done dumb things while, you know, under the influence, and also alcohol hits me hard. So I've just decided to go off alcohol. I have a bad week at work. I message one of the girlies and we go on a fuck. That is such a long run. That is such a long run. Damn. I was thinking about getting into running, but like, oof. That is a lot. Sober Shady hitting the gym and wearing gold chain is the future. I already do. I have 2 chains. So this is the first chain. I brought this chain after like the first time I ever like did proper work, and this chain is just a Saint Christopher. I don't know if it's me. I don't know, for me it's different when I'm at my miserable baseline. It's actually good for me to try and interact with my favorite people online. I feel like if I isolated myself, I'd never come back from that void. See, I felt like I didn't deserve any friends after the breakup at all, because I felt like I had done something horrible. I kind of did do something horrible, but it was a big fucking shit show and a mess. And because of that, I felt like I should be alone, because I felt like I hurt my ex too much, and I felt like I didn't deserve friends. So I was so close to disappearing off the internet. I genuinely thought about shutting Twitch down, killing the server, but I didn't. So we should be lucky that I have a bit of rationality back inside of me. I've started to reconnect with people in person and then online as well. I'm slowly leaning on that support network, but it's taking a while. I ran over 100 kilo. Oh my god. Yeah, you cannot catch me running. I have some running shoes now, and like shoes for like that, but it's gonna take a while. Also, sun protection. I it's a very big pet peeve, but sun protection for me is so fucking important, because I know what sun damaged skin looks like, and I know that a lot of like how people perceive aging, it's not aging per se, a lot of it's sun damage. So I need to figure out, if I am going to ever run outdoors, how I can do that without sun damage. It's not horrible to express yourself. People should give each other more grace. Very glad you didn't. Put some stamina. I wish I had these conditions. You training for something because you can. Don't talk to me about shoes. Nick nearly died on an escalator today because of them. How? Aging is wrinkles. I feel like aging is not just wrinkles, it's other signs. Like, you know, liver spots or sunspots? I feel like they're also a big, like, sign of aging. While I know there's nothing wrong with aging and aging is a privilege, I also know that women do get treated differently when they are perceived to be older. And I know that like I know that sometimes like, oh, I shouldn't really subscribe to this shit, but also part of me like knows that going against this whole thing isn't useful either. I just kind of want to benefit from it. Like pretty privilege. Like, you guys should know that in high school I looked like a dumpster. This whole thing that's going on right now, this is a massive upgrade because I actually worked on my appearance. And that's just kind of part of it. I'm quite vain. I hate to admit it, but I am. I am quite vain, so I'm trying to be protective of myself in terms of how I look and age, which is a lot to think about, but yes. Normally I do my run/walks at nighttime, but maybe not for the girls. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, damn, you do a lot, Embraer. What the fuck? Noodles with his noodle out. Vanish shit. When your shoes have no grip on them, stepping on frictionless metal causes one to slip. Oh. Oh, I see. I sent you a double chin pic of myself in your Discord channel memes. Do you like it? And can you make a reaction clip of that photo? See, the thing is, I don't really react to things. I'm just gonna look at it and feel a bit disappointed. Like, at this point, I could critique it. I hate to say that if you do send a photo of yourself to me, I could sit here and critique your appearance, and that kind of makes me an asshole, but I'm okay with being that kind of asshole, if you know what I mean. But yes. Yes, it is quite a strange request. Also, wait, Noodles? No, I'm smart casual. I think Noodles, like, he sent me a fit pic, and not a fit pic, he sent me a fit check, and the thing is, when you take a fit check, you do the whole, you kick your leg up to show your shoe, right? He didn't really understand that that's why people kick their leg up, so he did a fit check, and he just kicked his leg up really quickly and brought it down again, and I sat there and I looked at it for a bit, I was like, does he know why we do the leg kick thing, or did he just think it's part of the fit check, like, routine? So I thought that was incredibly funny. It kind of brought a bit of joy to myself. Okay, so let's have a look at him. Can I get a pic without the double chin, please, before I critique your appearance? But yes, need a haircut. Okay, can this dude with the double chin take a better photo, please? So I can review. Oh my god, we can do Shay reviews. I fear that if I went on TikTok and started reviewing men's appearances, I feel like everyone would like call me a bitch and they'll be like, "Oh my god, she's such a four, like she's so ugly, like who does she think she is to like review other people?" But hey, we're on stream right now and my audience right now is visually like quite small. I don't think they're gonna turn around and call me a bitch. But yes, he thought it was part of the OOTD choreography. Yeah, I think he did. I think he did. And the thing is, he did it so fast I couldn't even see the shoe. And I made him do another video so I could see his shoes. Apologies for not being flexible enough. No, you just had to do it slowly. Just slowly. It's not a flexibility thing. Kicking your leg up is not a flexibility thing. It's a slow thing. I'll post a fit pic for if chat does. Post, girl. Yeah, I would recommend reviewing people's looks. Apparently, it's generally not a nice thing to do. I would fall over. Oh, sorry about that. I fear it's not a nice thing to do, but if someone, okay, if people slide into my DM and they're like, "What's your opinion on this?" I had someone slide into my DMs and they were like trying to hit me up. And I was like, firstly, no. And secondly, they're like, "Does this change your mind?" They sent me a photo of them shirtless. I was like, it does not change my mind. I don't get it. I would fall over the scoliosis. Whoops. Oh, well, I can, but it's not any better. Send the photo. Send the photo. I feel like most people have the assets to look good. They just don't know how to style themselves. Like, genuinely. And if people just figured out the right haircut and how to style themselves, I feel like most people would be, like, somewhat considerably attractive. Men are just bad at taking pics, in my opinion. Yeah, 100%. I need to train, this sounds really bad, but I need to train my male friends to take photos of me. Like, I need them to get all the angles. I need them to help out with the poses as well, because I'm awful at taking photos of myself, so maybe it's an everyone thing. People need to dress. Oh, we've got a visitor. We have a visitor. Hi, sweetie. Which one is it? Come in. Come in. Come on. Come on, darling. Hi. We have a cat. See, every time I've tried to pick Ty up on stream, he just like says no. He's just like, "No, not today, Shay." But the thing is, if I leave him be, sometimes he'll jump on my lap. Because every time I try to pick him up and like he squirms out my arms, I feel like I'm an arsehole. So I need to wait for him to come to me. So I'm just being really nonchalant and chill. Men are just bad. The fuck is style. I'm great at taking photos of everything but myself. Yes, we do have a little kitty visitor who is affectionately nuzzling against my ring light. Lovely. And my foot. So, yes. I think most men would look better if they wore cargo pants and venti over a long I think that didn't help. Looks pretty much the same. I fear you just need to like take a decent photo. Maybe you're secretly really scared of being judged, so that's why you're sending funny photos, because you're like, "Oh my god, she can't actually make a judgment on how I look if I'm just sending funny and meme photos, but if I actually try, it's gonna like hurt more." You know? Kato's so moody. Yeah, he is. He is so moody. I can't believe my mum wants another one. I don't know what we're gonna do with another personality in the house. Perhaps you should take a standard photo of yourself with a normal, happy facial expression. When guys take photos, the angles are never serving. Yes. Yes. Come on. Like, low key, I'm waiting for the day that my friends want to get, like, dating profiles, like, my male friends. And when they do, like, I can't wait to take their photos for their dating profile. I'm so excited for that. But yes, is that couch full of cat hair? That couch is full of cat hair right now. It's really gross because the cats have been hanging out on it and I didn't want them to. No way in hell am I wearing 2 shirts. Fuck that. Even just 1 shirt is too warm most of the time. But it's WR, it is. You need to teach them about angles and like 100%. And I need to learn about posing. I can't be like, take the photo if I can't pose. Because when I pose, I'm so awkward. If you stalk my Instagram, like most of like the photos on my Instagram, nice. Most of the photos on my Instagram are because someone else coached me how to pose. So yes, or they're candids. I love candid photos. Any advice for good dating profile photos? See, I can't give you any advice because I've never been on a dating app before, but I can tell you which photos are good and bad and why. You're in a hot competition there, Shay. Oh, what do you mean? Shay wanted to make a Tinder account wanted to make me a Tinder account once upon a time. Yeah, I do. I like nosing through other people's Tinder accounts. One of the highlight of my hangouts with one of my friends is her Hinge account because I get to like swipe through everyone and have a look. I'm so nosy and I kind of love it. That's why all my good pics are just the mirror selfie. Not if I have two giant sweat patches, it's not. Why are all women the same, bro? What do you mean all women are the same? What do you mean? But yeah. Oh, I think he left. I'm also kind of cold. Oh, Aeon is awake. Do I go back to sleep or join the stream? Poor Aeon. I've never used a dating app. See, me either. Part of me doesn't want to use a dating app because I don't really want to tell someone, yeah, how did we meet? Oh yeah, we met on Hinge. Like, I want a cute and funny story. I deserve a cute and funny story. I'm not telling I'm not telling anyone that I met my partner on Hinge. That's just kind of embarrassing. But, like, I can't even talk. Like, you know where I met my last partner? Like, my recent ex? I met him on Discord, so I can't even talk about ill Hinge. To be fair with the whole met them on Discord thing, I met them on Discord, like, via a mutual friend's, like, Discord server, so it wasn't just some random person, but, like, again, Discord's not any better. I get to sit back and laugh at all these things now, and I get to talk to you guys about it. I'm going to be honest, part of me was really scared about talking to you guys about the fact that I had a partner or was dating because I was scared that, like, you guys would be really mean to me because I know how some people are on the internet. They're like, oh, you're not single and we can't objectify you. Like, I just thought you guys would be mean to me, and part of my anxiety was not wanting to lose my community. But you know what? Fuck it. We've ripped this band-aid off. If I start going on dates in the next 6 months, you guys are hearing all about it. But yes, ill Hinge and ill Discord, same difference. Damn, meeting on Discord is always wild. I want you to know that it was because I had a friend. It was one of my in-person friends who added me to their, like, friend group server. So it was a friend group server. It wasn't just some random person, by the way. Shay's my favorite Discord kitten. I'm mean to you anyway. I didn't expect her to be the one on Discord. Yeah, Shay, it's not the best to reveal. I think that no one in your chat would hate you over it. It's best not to reveal it. I think that... So I shouldn't talk about if I date again. Or should I? I mean, most of my partners are the gym/running fitness related stuff. Nothing wrong with having a partner, only a W. I'm sure would all be happier for you. I agree, meeting other people organically is much nicer. I will say that. But yeah, I don't know. I've seen how some women are treated on the internet for just having a partner or even saying that, and that just scared me a lot. And that's probably part of the issue of why I got dumped as well, because I didn't want to talk about these things. And I also, again, we can rehash the start of the whole stream thing, was like, they didn't really care about my streaming anyway, so why should I talk about you if you don't even care enough to care about my streams? Meeting people is organically harder. Can I sit here and say I've never struggled to meet someone? Does that make me a bit of a pompous dick to say that anytime I've wanted to date, I've been able to find someone relatively quickly? Because I feel like that makes me like a pompous dick. I think my eyebrows are nice. I think. Keep obsessing over my looks. I am quite vain. But yes. Oh, hi, Aeon. What's up? Sam pretty much told me sleep is for the weak and streak is more important. And I agree. You have not caught me up with that, Noodles. I've had many people around me I could date. It's not hard. Nothing wrong with being a pompous dick twin. I've never struggled to find someone to date. If I've wanted to date, I've always been able to find someone. Oh, I can actually talk about this now because I'm less scared about it. But like, I've had several people walk up to me at uni and they're like, oh yeah, I just want you to know that, like, you're really pretty and I don't expect anything from you, but, like, if you'd like to exchange Instagram. That's happened several times at uni. And, like, low-key, like, that's kind of, like, it made me feel like, oh my god, I'm that pretty that you could walk up to me and be like, you want to risk it? You want to ask? I'm sorry. I I feel like most guys don't meet anyone. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. Pompous dick. No, it makes you a woman. Many women have men trying to date them almost constantly. I'm wifey or are you wifey? Shay has W Riz. Shay does not have a lot of Riz. She has autistic charm. Riz with autism. Oh god. So overdone, but no, fuck. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it. I look angry at uni most of the time. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I honestly wouldn't be surprised, Noodles, that you look angry. I feel like sometimes I dress well and I've got like nonchalant energy about myself. I agree to both of us being wifey. But yes, everyone is hitting everyone up, which I am because I haven't gotten enough sleep. W autistic charm. I'm autistic too, but I have no charm. See, I feel like being an autistic woman, sometimes it's like no matter what I do is charming. Like, a lot of people think I'm romantically interested in them because I care a lot about their personal life, but that's because I'm very bad at small talk sometimes. So, like, it's easier for me to talk about deep stuff than small stuff, you know? And then a lot of people take that as a sign of, oh my god, she's into me because she's asking about my family and like my childhood trauma. And it's just me being really bad at conversation. So yes. How much longer are you planning to stream today? I was gonna finish at 10, but maybe we can push it to 10:30, maybe 11. What's the mods' take on this? I trust my mods more than anyone at this point. Oh, that felt nice. My neck needed that. But yes. Um. Oh, can we get the Stream Elements bot to link my throne there? I wouldn't be mad at that. I think you are bad at conversation. If you think you are bad at conversation, you have no idea. What do you mean I have no idea about what? 10? I have no uni tomorrow, so I'm based to not get any sleep. Hmm? It's 1 a.m. in Sydney. Are you in Perth or something? Yeah, I am in Perth. Hey, I'm a West Coast girlie. Yeah, it's like 10 p.m. here right now. There's a separate command for that. Maybe we should make it all in one. Who was it? I forgot who it was. Oh, fuck. Let me check their username. Their username is one of those usernames that I don't really want to pronounce because it's just like, it's not key smash, but it's just kind of like not a username you can read easily. I'm scrolling. I know who it is, and I know what the username looks like. It's just hard to pronounce. But, oh shit, okay, it's too far up in the chat. Oh, thank you for the follow. They told me to exploit men. They're like, use men to, get things for you. I'm like, oh, I don't know how I ethically feel about that. But you know what? If people are generous enough to care for me, why not? I shouldn't be turning away things like that. Thank you for the follow. Also, yeah, Perth isn't really that real. We're all hired actors. I can't be exploited. I have no money. Just you wait, Nick. The second you make money, I'm gonna be like, hey, Nick, you remember, like, our long friendship and how I introduced you to a bunch of friends? Like, time to pay up, buddy. Currently 2k in debt. Join the party. It can't be real. Australia doesn't exist, so how could a city be? I mean, men are pretty easy to use. I don't like using people, especially for their money. It makes me horribly uncomfortable. It makes me feel very guilty. So I struggle to ask for things from people. The type of care that I love and adore from other people is when they can anticipate what I need or they offer instead of me having to ask. I like to use women. I have people buy food for me. Sigh, you really are giving wifey. Also, break time? Oh, it is break time. Okay, Dex, I'll be back soon, I promise. I know Mod said sleep. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I cracked. Okay, never mind. I'll be back in 3 minutes. No, my ideal partner is not a mind reader. I just want them to be observant enough to figure out what I like and dislike. And I feel like that's the bare minimum. But yes, give me a second. I need timer. Timer. Shit. Okay. Timer, and I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. No, they owe me like $100. Don't worry. I snapped like a popsicle stick. I love it if my friend could anticipate my need for a blush. Okie dokes. I'll see you guys in 3 minutes. I believe that was the 3 minutes. Heartbreak, is this a bad time to join? There's no time like the present. Hi, my name is Shay. I'm a bit heartbroken. I lost my partner of 2 years and I had to part ways with one of my close friends. So, how are you doing? Chapstick is a need. Also, I know, Aeon, you're not Australian, but this one, it is the Dermal Therapy Lip Balm Original. This shit is amazing if you need chapstick. It's technically like a lip balm gloss thingy, but I recommend it. It is one of my favorites. But yes, never a bad time. Just brought 2 pairs of, I have no idea. During the ad break, nobody asked me for anything. I don't even know what that means. Are those shoes? I'm assuming they're shoes. I'm just not fashionable enough to know what shoes. I've never owned a lip balm, proper shampoo, conditioner, or moisturizer before, Shay. Yeah. I fear I do like taking care of people when I can. Mine comes in stick form, not a tube. What is it? Yeah, this one can also come in stick form. But the thing is, the stick melts, and when the stick melts, it gets messy, so I always get like the, squishy thing. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I didn't think I'd be back onto Twitch, but I didn't want to associate Twitch with either of them and then just disappear from Twitch forever. So now I'm here and I'm pushing through it. I'm feeling a lot and we're trying to move on from everything, but I'm not really good on that. So yeah, I'm just kind of here. The tube melts, but it's less messy when it melts, in my opinion. I'm back. I'm glad so soon. Shit. I'm glad I'm back so soon as well. I do want to say, in regards to this whole Twitch thing, what day is it? Wednesday. I think my Twitch schedule will be changing. So I think what will happen for Twitch now is that Twitch will be a Wednesday, a Friday. I need to double check Friday and then a Sunday situation. Friday might not be the move because all my assessments are due at Friday on midnight normally. So that might not be the move. That might change. Will I be streaming this Friday or Sunday? I will not be. So my streams are still going to be sporadic until I get my head back together with like everything that's happened. But yeah, hopefully we'll get back to normal eventually. It doesn't get hot enough here. Random ass stream. Wednesday is replacing Tuesday. Yes, it will be. They should all be completed on Thursday. I hope you know that I had to use my extensions for my, assessments. I had to use them twice last year and I crashed out over one of them and then realized technically, like, when you're late. So how the uni works, or my uni works at least, when you're asking for an extension, they do it by, like, working uni days. They don't count weekend days. And I had 3 days to enact the extension and I realized I needed the extension on Monday. It was due Friday. So I was like, oh my God, I'm past my 3 days, right? No, I wasn't. I was only 1 day late and I was very lucky with that one. But yes, maybe we should grind hard so everything's done Thursday. Maybe that's kind of healthy as a goal to have like everything done by Thursday. But yes, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. This Friday, I might be able to stream. I need to check what's happening with my family. Sunday, I might not be able to stream. I just need to double check on Sunday, depending what I'm doing. I could stream on Sunday, but I have someone over, and whether they're willing to sit in a corner or sit at the end of the couch and watch me stream is a whole different thing. But yes, what is it? We'll deal with making a proper schedule and release it at a later date. They do say people only, They do say people can only really have 5 inner circle and 25 closest friends. Sometimes these things happen to make room for better relationships. I don't know. I was talking to my mother about this all with the friend thing, and she's like, you know that all those traits that you adore in that person, you can find them in other people. I'm like, yeah, I know, but if I reach out to this person, I know they have those traits. I don't have to go checking through everyone. And she's like, yeah, but you know there are other people out there. It's gonna be okay. But yes, aim to finish a day before it's due. Lock and twin need to be an academic weapon you were born to be. Have you seen the viral little monkey? I have not. What are you talking about? That would be just cucking your friend to chat, so I would recommend against it. But what if they are someone who is normally in chat anyway? What if they are normally someone who, is in chat? And I believe they might have also cucked me for a few streamers as well. Dating apps are a lot of nothingness until there's one person. Is the bridge burnt, or maybe things will heal in time? Are we talking in terms of my ex or my friend? That was like 5 minutes ago. Get them to sit on the couch and give them a glass of water and tell them to shut your bitch ass up for 2 hours. Have you seen? Oh, I haven't. I also floss. That would be awesome then. Oh, it's noodles. Alright, I was thinking, damn. Yes, I do not know what's happening with my life this Sunday, and on the premise that I have friends over, I don't really want to cuck them for streaming, but if he's all good with it, I wouldn't be mad at it. I guess both, but need to talk about, but no need to talk about. Okay, the thing with the ex, that's gonna be over. They were the one who cut me off, so that's over. The thing with the friend, that's a bit more complicated because I know that I was the one that cut that off, and I feel like if I hit them up and I was like, hey, how you going? Via messages, everything would kind of flip back to normal, but I can't do that to myself right now. With the whole friend situation, I'm leaving it for like until at least exams are over and I'm dealing with it after the fact if I want to. Because I know myself and I know that like right now is not the good time to reach out. So I'm just leaving it for a bit. But yes. I will cook you dinner or something in the meantime. Actually? Wait, no, but I stream so late. I stream at like 7 to 10. It's gonna be so long. Oh my god, are you gonna bond with my mother? Oh my god, are you... You're gonna become one of those people, I hate to say it, but if you, like, platonically riz my mother, you know all I'm gonna hear? I'm gonna hear, like, oh my god, like, he's single, right? And, like, he's so nice to you. I'm gonna hear that. I'm already hearing that about Sam. What was it? I was talking about Sam at dinner because it came up about something. Let me find verbatim what I said because I sent it to the goddamn group chat a while ago. Give me a second. Maybe it wasn't the group chat. Give me a second. Yes, what is it? Sam's been, like, platonically rizzing my mother by using my full name and not my nickname, and he's just really sweet. So, he was talking about, like, I should have hit your mother with the... I didn't know you had an older sister. I told my mum about it, and her reaction was, oh, that's so sweet. Do you want to be her boyfriend? As in, like, she's talking to Sam. I can't afford to have more friends like that. I fear that, I don't know, I fear I wouldn't hear the end of it. But yes, the mother is angle. Your mother already loves me. Yeah, she does. I hate to say it. Can you FaceTime me while you guys hang out with Shay's mum? I mean, we can. No room for a third. The mother of his angle is still unpatched. Oh, hi, Vinny. How you doing? Would you like a cake? I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it. If you wanted to, 100%, like, while I stream on Sunday, you can make me a birthday cake because I haven't had a birthday cake at all. Imagine rizzing one's mum. I think rizzing one's mum is the way to go. Like, if you want someone to fall in love with you, you gotta go for their mum first, because then their mum will be like, hey, look at that really nice person over there. Like, depending on their relationship with their mum, of course. But yes, platonic riz. What's that exactly? Being a nice person. It's like when you want someone to be your friend. Like, I believe that when people meet me for the first time, they either really like me, like, we really click, or it's like they have to warm up to me. And if they really like me, that means I'm, like, platonically rizzing very well. But yes, nah, bro, that's crazy. Oh, cheesecake! See, I've kind of been craving a sponge cake. Like, I know that we can go down to Coles and buy one, but it's like, I could do a cheesecake, actually. I could do a cheesecake. I would have to get the ingredients. But yes, oh, even easier. See, we have everything for a sponge cake, and I was gonna make a sponge cake on stream. But yes. I'm assuming you don't want to put your face on the internet, because I could pull up another chair, or you could sit in the couch nonchalantly and, you know, talk to everyone. But no, I think putting you to work via making food isn't a bad idea. I'll give you a list. Not gonna lie, I just had to Google what a sponge cake is. Oh my god. This poor man. I've always associated Riz with intentional romantic relations. Never heard of platonic Riz in front. I've never heard of platonic in front of Riz before. See, platonic Riz matters more to me. Also, the hunger is hitting. We're gonna finish stream at 10:30. It's like 10:15 now. I'm hungry, so girlie's gonna, like, fuck off and eat her bruschetta and squid in about 15 minutes, so yes. Oh, I've already shown up in a stream before. What do you mean shown up on a stream before? What do you mean? You're gonna lose your mind when I tell you about having a platonic eternal partner. That's so funny. My mum asked about that, by the way, Sam. She's like, are you sure he's not gay? And I was like, no, he just has a platonic eternal partner. And she's like, that sounds pretty gay, Shay. I was like, let him be what he wants to be. Also, his name's Peanut. The Bulbasaur is Peanut and the duck is Chadwick. Said hi to someone at Hoshi. Squid, yeah, I had squid for dinner and I have leftovers. They were streaming. Oh, damn. Damn, I see. Bruschetta and squid is a wild combo. Okay, no, they had the bruschetta as an entree and the squid was like the main. Imagine your friends called imagine your friend's mum called you gay. Okay, so the thing is, this isn't a new thing. I actually do have a friend who's not straight, and the thing is, she doesn't remember names, and she does the mum thing where she describes them. And the thing is, like, all my friends are like pretty feminine guys, right? So my mum always asks me, she's like, oh my god, is that the gay one? I was like, Mum, no, that's not the gay one. And it's happened more times than I can count. I will say that, like, poor Nine, like, he is the most straight man ever, and he was also catching the gay allegations. It was so fucking funny. I do have to say that, like, I need my mum to differentiate them in a different way. I fear that most of my friends are all white males, so she can't get racially specific with it, but, like, she's gotta find a different way before asking, is that the gay one? Yeah, we are all eternal white boys. If my mum... What? Why? See, clearly, Andrea, you're not chill with your sexuality. Like, my friends, they laugh it off. They love it. Mum, they're all the gay ones. I fear it's the women in my friend group who are the gay ones, not the men. The gay allegations are wild. The way we eat food from land. White one, Asian one. I don't think I've gotten the gay allegation, just invited over and offer for food. The Asian one is the gay one. Easy. Like, shit, I was gonna name drop you again, Noodles. I was gonna say Noodles has already been quite impressive. I don't think my mother's going to forget who you are anytime soon, don't worry. I'm shocked that you left an impression on my father, though. Like, low-key, I was on a phone call with my dad, and I was fighting with my father, and, like, it was getting pretty heated, and Noodles was, like, he was sitting with me on the phone because it was on speaker, and he told my dad to, like, chill and take a minute, and I was shocked when my dad actually, like, chilled out and took a minute. Like, I was like, damn, like, no one normally talks to my father like that, and Noodles, like, de-escalated the situation amazingly. God damn. Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. But yes, I have that effect on people. Alpha. He is the furthest thing from an alpha. Not gonna lie. Like, no offense, but he does not give alpha energy at all. I fear that, like, when everyone is screaming in the household, just one person, like, chilling the fuck out and saying something, like, kind of nice, you know, it just de-escalates the whole situation. No one's in alpha. Noodle's calming demeanor and voice. Yeah, he is pretty calming. Also, for future stream titles, should we make the titles more saucy, like discussing my personal life drama? Because, like, I think it's kind of working. But yes, you studying, by the way. Oh yeah, okay, so I'm a uni student. I'm studying psych right now, and I'm also doing marketing on the side. Part of my Twitch and my TikTok is kind of for my marketing portfolio in a dumb way. I'm gonna, like, actually pivot to trying harder with my content. So I have an in with, like, marketing experience. So yes. But yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment on my outfit. It makes me really happy. I've been feeling really self-conscious lately, and I've kind of low-key been slut-shaming myself a lot because of a few things that have been happening, and I've been feeling awful about my whole body and its existence. So, like, complimenting the outfit really helped, even though the outfit isn't really much of an outfit, but I appreciate it nonetheless. But yeah. Oh, what time is it? Okay, so we have about 12 minutes until it's squid and bruschetta time. I'm counting down the seconds. But yes, I wonder if I get to use my YouTube and Twitch experience in my social media marketing unit. I can't believe I actually told 2 people from a club that I'm apparently helping out with the marketing for. 2 people know about my Twitch and my TikTok now. I'm so happy that they don't know the handles, though. That does make me very, very happy. Also, Shay, don't forget to ban Ali. Oh, okay. While we're here. Also, Ali changed their username color to yellow. I kind of love that, but I hope they're staying true to themselves. Bye, Ali. See you in a bit. Never had squid. Ew, I love seafood. I'm a seafood girly to a degree. I draw the line at like a few other things, but like I love squid and fish at least. Is it Luke, right? What do you mean, Luke? Who's Luke? Also, I'm arranging Sunday dinner. I'm so excited for Sunday dinner. Like, it's gonna be salmon. I don't know how everyone likes their salmon, but I'm a skin on my salmon person. Like, I love skin. And when I was cooking salmon myself, I figured out that I could shove it in the air fryer. Honestly, I fucking love the air fryer. I love my air fryer so fucking much that like every time I'm like, oh, I'm not that white, am I? I just think about my love for my air fryer. Luke isn't Luke Noodle's real name? That is flying. I've been told seafood in Perth is elite S tier. I've heard it is pretty good as well. Sam is just guessing Noodle's name in chat when knowing it. Every time my mum makes seafood, the smell makes me sick. What is your mother doing to seafood to make, you sick? Also, let's say hi to Ali again. Ali is back. Also, yeah, I found out how banning works. Banning means they can't type in chat, but it means they're still here. So yes. Seafood is great. I don't like seafood. I'm back. Hi, Ali. How you doing? Oh my god. If Noodles had a name like Brandon or Blake, not gonna lie, I judge people based off their names. Like, oof. I really do judge people based off their names. Nope, they can't watch you. No, I swear they can. I swear they can. Like, Ali could last time. There's a setting to make it to ban people can't watch it all. Oh, I see. You judged my name? I do judge people's names. I'm very judgmental of names. Jamie's using a Coin song in his Insta note. That makes me so happy. I love Coin's music so much. I need to emphasize their music because their band has a lot of allegations and they broke up due to the allegations. But I do love their music so much, and Jamie has chosen a great song and I feel very happy. That's why I'm a Wattpad person. Okay, you should know, Aeon, that you are a Wattpad person solely because of the way your name is spelt, not the name itself. The name itself is fine, it's the spelling that makes it extra Wattpaddy. But yes, the setting was changed. Ah, my ears. Did I hurt someone? But yes, Shay only likes one member of Coin. Yes, and it's Chase. But yeah, I'll have my setup. But yeah, I'll have to set up my alt to keep watching now. What vibes does my name give off? Honestly, I've never heard of your name before. I'm very curious what you look like. Because I feel like some people look like their names. They just study on it that apparently like people do grow up to look like their name. So it is the thing. You're a Wattpad person because of the fanfic I'm writing about you. You can just open another tab that's not logged in. Oh my god, I forgot about that as a thing. That's hot. I am a white boy. But yes. Oh, sorry, I'm cracking my neck so much. Like, I swear my neck has been awful in the last few weeks and I have no idea why. Also, welcome to everyone who's joining my server. Love to see it. Please do get yourself a roll. I need to change my bio on Twitch. Not Twitch, on, what is it called again? Discord, because I feel like it's slightly too depressing, you know? Like, I know I've been going through it all, but like, oh, I really don't have to push myself like that. Also, I want to say, if you've been seeing my Instagram notes, no you didn't. Like, I only post on my Instagram notes when I'm not when I'm distressed, but I only post on my Instagram notes songs when I am distressed. So like, when I'm doing good, like, there's gonna be no song on my Instagram note. But when I am like distressed, there will be songs constantly on my Instagram note. And the songs are definitely about people and they are definitely to give an insight on how I'm feeling. Oh, I see. Hopefully I will get there. But yes, it's... I read that and I was like, that does not work like that. And then you're like, white boy loves white boy. I was like, ah. I know, but for the seamlessness, I tend to have my alt already watched. Also, I can't imagine someone watching this on their, like, PC because of how crusty my camera is. Like, at this point, maybe I should have let my dad buy me a new camera. Like, I'm doing this on a webcam. This is a webcam. I need to talk to you guys about this goddamn webcam. So, my ex brought this webcam for me as a gift, right? So, I'm keeping it because it was brought as a gift. But the thing is, they brought a white and a black one. So, they brought a black one initially, and then we found out there was a white one. My whole PC setup is white, right? Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. And because my whole PC setup is white, the thing is, I was supposed to get the white one in the like situation, but initially the black webcam was brought. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out whether I give them the black one or the white one back, because the white one was intended to be mine, but I've used the black one longer. So, like, what do I do about the whole webcam thing? And the thing is, I can't really message him and be like, hey, by the way, what color webcam do you want in this breakup? That's kind of awkward. So I have to sit here and make an executive decision. Because I know that, like, I've used the black webcam longer compared to the white, but the white one was supposed to be mine, so it's kind of awkward. Essentially, oh no, it's the exact same webcam. It is the exact same webcam, it's just a different color. I just joined the Discord. No way y'all are into F1. Yeah, I love F1. I got into F1 last year because of a friend, and yeah, I don't have many friends to talk F1 about, and like, you know when some friends just fade away because you guys are busy? That kind of happened with her, so we don't talk as much anymore. So yeah, I'm into F1 and I was like, fuck it, we are going to make a channel about it so I have friends to talk F1 with. So yeah. Okay, so firstly, in terms of teams, know that I am more of a, like, I support a driver and whatever team they're on, I'll just, you know, go for their team. What's bad is last year I got into F1 and my favorite driver is Yuki Tsunoda. We know what happened with Yuki and how he's not on the grid anymore. So currently, I think it's gonna be Isaac Hadjar, and we're just gonna like, oh my god, I'm a Red Bull girly. Oh, I'm a Red Bull girly. Yeah. God damn it. Also, I do want to say that like Oscar Piastri pretty up there for me, but I have to say that with the whole like papaya rules and the whole like McLaren fucking around, it's really hard to support McLaren as a team. But yes, so for Shay to no ban, people can no longer watch the stream anymore, repeating this because Shay missed it. Oh, thank you. My sub expires tomorrow and it seems I need to resub tomorrow. I feel like most F1 fangirls... See, no, I think that's really sexist. I think that's really sexist to assume that, like, the girls only get into F1 because they're pretty. I think that's really fucking sexist, in my opinion. Like, I got into F1, well, I've been passively watching F1 for most of my life because my dad is really into F1. But, like, I only actually got into F1 when I found out about the whole, like, Liam Lawson's Yuki Tsunoda thing. Like, when they were, like, doing the F1 kind of, like, draft last year. And then, like, Liam was kind of a dick about it. And then they changed Yuki in at Suzuka? Like, that track for his home race and, like, the controversy around that. That's how I got into F1. I got into F1 for the drama. Ooh, really? Really? I love my Aussie here. Here's an honorary Australian. Should have let me know, Guru. It's a great saying, though. I'm glad you finally turned it on. Actually, I think it's because of all the money in the sport, mate. Everyone should watch the aero breakdowns. Who doesn't like hot people? Valid reason to watch. See, okay, I think it's a valid reason to watch for the hot people, but I think in particular, assuming women are watching for the hot people is what makes it sexist. 100%, totally. Here is an honest Australian. Oh, we have a Liam Lawson hater in the chat. I fear I was a bit salty over the Liam Yuki thing, but like I'm not gonna hold it against the guy. I think that VCarb does great marketing, and I fear the marketing got to me. But yes, I was actually going off the F1 fans. I know, man. Still, I think that's a pretty bold claim to make. Good point. I wouldn't find it fun to watch, but hot people. See, the thing is, like, not gonna lie, when I'm watching F1, there's a good chunk of time where I'm on my phone because I'm like, yes, this isn't a track where they can overtake. So most of the time for tracks like that, I'm like watching quali and I'm like paying attention to quali. But like beyond that, for tracks that, you know, not much happens on, I just sit on my phone and wait for the podium. Yes, I hope Lewis Hamilton somehow gets a good car next year. He's so impressive considering his age. Yeah. Poor Ferrari. Ferrari's going through it. Also, what was I going to say? Williams. I'm hoping they pull through this year. I'm excited. Hopefully the new regs change that with more overtaking. Yeah, and the cars are getting smaller. So I'm hoping. I want to see whose season it is this year. It's going to be very interesting because, like, the season we had, like, most of the time it was dominated by Max. And then, like, finally we got someone else. But, you know, with the whole controversy surrounding that at the end of last season, I was just rooting for Max to take the championship again. Or I have a rocket ship this this year, it seems. Hopefully. They had a tractor last year. Don't even talk to me about the second Red Bull seat. I swear it's cursed. I'm so on the train of, like, the second Red Bull seat is cursed. I saw the photos after Isaac tested it, and his face said it all. I don't know anything about F1, but I go for Red Bull because I like the brand. Isn't there a new marker on the on the grid next season? I believe so. I believe so. I love the F1 passion right now. Did you see Lewis doing? Yeah, yeah. I saw. Like they actually have their shit together this year. I don't know. You should tune into F1. I need more people to talk F1 with. I'm very excited about F1. The new team is Cadillac, which my person is driving for. I'm very excited about Harry Potter. I'm so excited. I just didn't say I wanted to get into F1V. Oh, also, did you know they released the Drive to Survive like episode titles? Like the Drive to... I never watched Drive to Survive to get into F1. I got into it because a friend got into it, and I was like, I really want to be her friend really, really badly, so I got into F1 for her. But yes, I saw it, and I was like, oh, I wonder what they're going to do for this season. I haven't watched any of the other Drive to Survive, but I might watch it this year. Change my colour. Why is everyone changing? Like, okay, Ali's back to purple, Nick is yellow now. Lewis changes. See, I'm excited for Melbourne. Drive to Survive, the new season comes out tomorrow. Ooh, also it's 10:30. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I'm hungry, and the yaps can only sustain me for so long. I hope everyone has a good evening. Yes, okay. I hope everyone has a good evening, and I will see you guys possibly Friday night, possibly Sunday, depending on what everyone's doing with their lives. I changed my colour to yellow again because you have missed so many messages and it makes me sad. I am so sorry, Nick. I very apologetic. Okay, good night, everyone. I hope everyone sleeps well, and I will see you guys on possibly Friday or Sunday. Goodbye. Enjoy squid. Still gross.